Do it.
Maybe I don't want to. Maybe I don't want to do what you're telling me, Matt.
Eddie.
God, Jay.
God. Let's just hang out then, you know?
So needy, dude.
The real question is who we're going to hang out with.
Me.
Honestly, that's why
I'm here.
Am I not good enough for you?
No.
Is that
We're all here.
Do you know who is good enough, though?
what's that?
Lethal Love. Hi, how are you doing?
Whoa!
Lethal Lilith is
Hey
not
there.
here.
I'm not in the right place.
She's there.
Or are you?
Or am I?
Whoa.
That's actually your permanent spot.
Oh, really?
Even when Justin's here, he has to sit in your lap.
Oh. That's not gonna work. I ain't got much lap. It'll be awkward.
What do you mean you don't have much lap?
Too much gut. Yeah, it's gross.
The way you said gut almost sent me into a spiral.
Yeah.
Too much gut.
Yeah.
Well, welcome. So as you can see, we're doing a one-shot, ladies and gentlemen. Rumor has it that our DM got down with the sickness and is unable to attend this evening.
Some kind
His-
of infection.
Yeah,
or
something about his throat. He
should really-
probably sounds like ooh, ah, ah, ah,
Yeah.
right now.
Honestly, he should really focus on just
Wrong.
on taking some Triactin.
It's probably from an over injection of
What, love?
cum.
I knew what he was getting at. I just didn't think he was gonna say it.
That's why I said love.
What's the difference at the end of the day?
That's a great question. I didn't learn this one in sex ed.
What? You didn't learn this?
Who's Ed? I don't know.
That's Ed. Yeah.
That-
Hello.
Did you teach my class?
No,
he was.
I wasn't living here at that time.
Well, I didn't go to school here.
Where'd you go to school?
Welcome, everyone,
Not where you were.
to Legendary Action, where we play D&D. And
Sometimes we play.
D&D like a
we play D&D.
like a.
Bunch of
Like D&D
unapologetic
players.
nerds.
Very close
Oh,
enough.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's right.
It's a bunch of
What
badass.
if I'm?
Okay.
I'm more unapologetic than I am badass.
I'm more of just a guy.
I thought
Hey, guy.
was a girl.
Oh, fuck. I thought the beard was getting rid of those rumors. Alright,
Yeah. That's what you thought, buddy.
Oh, no.
No. What?
If only Matt knew who started the rumors.
So, you, if you tune in regular, who are you? And why are you here?
That is
you
not
might be-
where I thought that was going at all.
You might be surprised to see me instead of Justin. Like we said, he's feeling sick. He's just a giant fucking pussy and couldn't make it tonight.
Matt is on one today.
Yes, he is.
We're in danger.
So
If this is how Matt's mood is before stream,
No, this
we're gonna
is-
get fucked
No,
up.
this is normal. Like, every time I've ever done a one-shot with Matt DMing, I die. Without fail.
that is-
Without fail.
You know, now that you mention it, I don't know if I've ever survived one of Matt's one shots.
No.
I have.
My character I played 2 times now has lived. It's a miracle, but he's made it out of 2 encounters.
Is it?
You know what that
Is it
means?
hard?
Mike's
Yeah,
not
hard.
fucking committing to the cause nearly as much as he should be.
That's exactly what that fucking says.
That's what that means. Mike cares about his character more than the Darkest House. And that's a fucking problem,
He's so smart.
No.
buddy.
It's cool.
It's in our tenant.
No, it's not.
It's kind of the unofficial words is to die for it.
Yeah, but the unofficial rules are more like unofficial guidelines.
Well, but like, what
Well,
if
that's
he
what to make
lives in
that
high
would
school?
make them unofficial, yeah.
Probably.
Anyhow,
Hey, yeah, yes it is. It is DM Mark.
oh,
Yeah, Mark.
Yes, it is, Raging Gamer. It is new. We are currently doing a one-shot.
so
Tell us a little bit about this Darkest of Houses.
right, so this is our third one shot in my homebrew setting, the Darkest House, set in the world of Adamant. These players play as agents of
You
a
haven't made your character yet.
Almost done. Working on it.
I'm calling you out.
a mystic organization called the
All right.
Darkest House that patrols and
do something.
spies and keeps the world safe from magical threats. My setting is pretty low magic. I bend the rules a bit for one-shots, but so what these guys all do is go out there and keep the normal people of the world safe from the dangers of magic and monsters. They have access to basically limitless resources in theory, and they can pretty much travel around the world at a whim. So very powerful tools at their disposal because there's some very powerful threats out there to fight.
It's true.
Yeah, like I said, survival is sometimes difficult. All right. So, for tonight, friends.
I would have handed them to you.
You're
God damn.
Okay.
Is that the one with the shield? Is that Eddie?
So while we're talking about it, do you guys?
No.
All right, I'll give you more description, and then you guys need to name your house.
Oh, I
Is this a new
forgot
house or
about
the same
that.
house?
It's up to you.
No, it's a new house.
Well, we
we
had.
I mean,
have new
this-
members.
This
What was that
one's
first
this one's
one?
a new
Okay,
house.
the new house then. Okay.
We have new members. Has to be a new house.
Or something like that.
What was the first one we
It
did?
was like the House of Marvel.
No.
Yeah, because they're normally named after
I didn't do the last
Well,
house.
we named it after
I did the
a
first
bird.
house.
yeah predatory birds, and
It was the
Merlin
Merlin
is a
bird.
bird. It's
Yeah,
a
we
bird
went to House
prey.
of Merlin.
Yeah. I don't know what happened.
We're the ever watching owl.
Sure. That's
Right.
fine.
The house. Well,
Well, I'll give you more description of what you guys
I don't know
do.
the birds.
give us a
Your
description
specialty.
first.
So your house, whatever you choose to name it, is dedicated to finding and dealing with rogue sorcerers. In the setting, magic is always a born trait. You cannot train yourself to be magic. You either have it or you don't. So most people call someone born with magic a sorcerer, mage. The terms vary, but for our purposes, a sorcerer. Sorcery manifests at a young age, typically,
Cool. If you didn't.
and is extremely volatile and dangerous. So it's pretty taboo,
Yeah, that's not gonna.
pretty much everywhere.
Okay.
Which is what makes the Darkest House a good exception.
Yeah.
Since you usually will try and find these people early to train them and recruit them and keep them
Any singular.
safe. Most of these mages, when they're found, never leave the house. They basically live their entire lives in the Darkest House, where they can be kept away from the normal people. But some, like yourselves, many of you wielding magic,
Many of us not.
some of you not, are become agents of the house and fight for the house to protect Adam. So that is your house's specialty, is dealing with the sorcerers that don't get found early enough and become abominations, as they're called. The magic inside them, if it doesn't kill them at a young age, just starts to fester and become something more and more dangerous. And eventually will summon dark forces and open portals to other planes. Things that are a risk not just to the people around these sorcerers, but huge areas of the world itself. And if it gets really out of control, the entire world. Anyhow, that's what you do. So you want to pick a name? We can do that later. Whatever you choose, friends.
I'm thinking House Levant. Because the Levant Sparrowhawk hunts other Sparrowhawks that go out of line.
That works, like, logically, story-based.
Yeah, I mean, we're not sorcerers hunting sorcerers, but
yeah, but we do.
I get
What are
it.
the rules for
I get
tonight for equipment?
You have 3 greater potions of healing,
like kestrels.
any 1 rare magic item, and any +1 weapons and regular gear.
Okay.
You're all level 6. You're going to be doing some, we're going to do some setup of you guys in the house, and then we're going to get to it. So,
Perfect.
Once Eddie's ready,
There
We'll-
is the what's the rare shield?
Huh?
It's the what is it called?
Here.
Levitating shield. Animated shield. That's what it
Animated
was,
shield,
but that's
that's
not
pretty
rare.
No, that's
It's not rare.
That's
Is
like
it very rare?
It's very rare.
It's
Yeah.
pretty strong.
I forgot. It was animated shield that I was thinking of, but
There's 2 archers we can do with archers, but
you could probably just do a regular shield, honestly, and then find a better rare item.
You know what you could do?
You can have a +1 shield.
You could also get Prize Shield. It's a +1 shield, and it gets an additional +1 AC for every 2 allies within 10 feet of you.
you'd have to remember that, though.
I can send it to you as well. It should, if you click the link from him in the chat, you should be able to create a character using that link, and it should be in the class. And you should be able to add that character to it too.
no,
I
it's
think
okay.
it was created in there, but
well, that thing's
Yeah, let's go for like a +1 shield.
Or just a battering shield. It's a +1. It's a +1 shield, and you can use it to bash someone away
if
for
you're going to
10
take a
feet.
+1 shield as your rare item, you should take a +2 shield because it's a rare
Facts.
item and that's an uncommon item.
y'all. I found
That's
extra
true.
evil.
Yeah, that's true.
You could take a +2 as your rare item instead of a
Welcome
magic.
to the background of D&D.
Oh my god, it's
Where
giant.
we do math and numbers.
Yeah, 'cause
Make
you can
sense
so
of shit.
anything blue, you can have one of them. So if you're going to use your blue
Vultures are
for a
monsters.
shield
What's
+1,
that?
just do the shield +2.
Condor?
Yeah.
That's pretty giant.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because you
That's
still get your
terrifying.
+1 weapon as well.
What's a bird that hunts
Whatever your weapon of choice is.
+1 weapon.
Yep, +1 weapon, and then standard equipment, so you'll still need regular armor.
Yep.
Adamantine's regular, right?
Technically, yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Every time I see it on here and it's not even classified as magical, I'm like,
What's my mini
it's
where
sorta.
like he has got the shield and then what kind of
Just hand this to him so he can look at his
It's
character.
heavy armor.
yeah? What kind of weapon? Is it a
short sword. Yeah, it's
A long sword.
It's a long sword.
You don't have to obsessively.
I know.
stick
It's a
to
long
it.
sword and heavy armor if that's what you want to do.
I'm not too worried about it.
I can't reach back on the board, Mike.
So,
You can just put him back on
Put
the
it back in
board.
the front.
It's just like probably just a long sword.
Yeah, long sword +1.
Right.
And then make sure you grab armor because you don't have armor equipped.
All right.
Yeah,
And it would just be
it's just heavy armor.
just type in just do plate. Plate's the best heavy armor.
Yeah, there's that.
Yep. It's pretty good AC.
Silence.
Cool. Let's go with that.
Nice and simple.
And then what was it? 3 grade?
No attunement?
How's everybody's day going though? Like people at home. How's you doing?
No.
Azig, Lethal,
I guess that
Raging
makes sense
Gamer.
'cause
How's
it's a
everybody
meal
doing?
Tell us.
alright, friends. Let's get to it.
He called us friends. He's not going to kill us tonight.
Lies.
You don't know
Lies.
how to treat my friends. So, the Darkest House is the name of the organization and the place itself. A limitless, infinite mansion in a plane of existence outside the material. This mansion has no exterior. and every room can connect to any other room, seemingly at its own whim. A place with a will of its own that has a mission in the material plane that it uses agents gathered from all over Adamant to achieve. Waking what would be early, time is connected to the material plane 1-to-1. And light comes through windows on the inside of the darkest house, but it's all white opaque, like looking through sunlight through a frosted window. Just light, no details.
Yeah.
Sunlight comes in to your room, waking you, letting you know that it's morning. Time to begin the day. Your usual tasks when you're in your wing of the house, which is what this is called, is, typical things: study, practice, fitness, or
Fitness
just
pizza in my mouth.
just different forms of recreation if that's what you like. But the house does most of the cleaning on its own, so you really don't have much to do other than study or train. All right. Morning in your personal quarters.
I start by waking the others.
Sure. Your rooms are all unique, tailored to your own use, however you've outfitted them. The house kind of has an intuitive knowledge of what you need when you need it, so it seems like you're always, whatever you want to do for the day is sort of just on hand whenever you enter the room.
And these guys are pretty used to being woken up by me by now, so they get one bang on the door each.
Well, when you go to exit your room, the door opens just to someone else's room. You don't really have any choice of which one. It kind of randomly chooses for you.
All right, I bang on a piece of wood inside of their room.
And today, you get the first knock.
All right. Yeah, I'm already awake. I'm currently adjusting a long tailored overcoat, adjusting some ruffles and ruffles on my shirt collar, trimming up my little bit of my beard and combing my hair. My room is very, very nice. It's extravagant for no reason other than it being extravagant. Silk sheets. He took advantage of the fact that the house kind of gives you what you want. So he is living in what would appear to be royalty.
Sure. So you get the...
And knowing your character, I come over, I
He knocks
help-
once and then
help
opens.
straighten.
Doesn't really wait for...
never.
Summons.
What was your character name?
Night Vaughn.
Tonight is the first.
Oh, it is Vaughn. It is very good to see you. How are you doing today?
Good. How are you? Straighten you
Appreciate
up a
it.
little bit.
So, the mirrors there are never perfectly straight. It causes a problem.
Alright, so what's your character's name?
Castletiviana Marchetiano.
Sure.
They call me Cass.
Cass. Cass and
Cass
Vaughn.
is much easier to remember.
Yeah.
Always.
Repeat the name for me.
Castletiviana Marchetiano.
I'm not gonna.
That's why you may call me Cass.
Alright, so Cass and Vaughn. You've closed the door behind you as you enter.
And I
There's no other door.
turn back around and I open
Turn
it
around,
into his room.
open it,
No, my.
and it opens into your room.
So
How do they find you? What are you wearing? What's going on?
I'm sleeping.
Right?
Not anymore. Bang!
Dang it. Okay. So I'm just a guy. Pretty much.
Yeah. Fair enough.
That's all of
pretty
us,
much it.
dog.
I'm just.
Yo,
let's
I'm
go.
I'm just wearing clothes.
Yeah. Yeah, that's usually how it works.
I got a room.
Also,
What does your room look like?
Yeah, it's like a room.
What's in the room?
A roomy room?
Room style. There's a bed.
he's a simple man
Yeah.
living in a simple room.
Imagine a room. That's what his room looks like.
Yeah, right now?
It's exactly what is it. Whatever you just you just painted the picture in your head, that's what his room looks like.
All right, so
We can hear him
what's
now.
your character's name?
My name is Salfir.
Salfir.
You sell fear?
On eBay.
So, the two of you make your way into Salfir's room. It's pretty stark, just a normal bed with cotton blanketing, and it's 4-poster and pretty nice. Every room in the house is very nice compared to what most of you would have been living in if you had stayed in your lives before the house. But he wakes, pulls himself together, throws on just some simple common clothes, and you go to
Sonny's
turn
room.
around. Yeah. Turn around to the door you just came through. Knock once more. And open it up to Eddie.
Sonny.
What's your name?
So-
What's your character? Where do they find you?
So they find me in the room. His name's Sonny. In the room.
Sorry.
Character's name is Sonny Washburn. Same hairstyle as me. Just shaved bald.
Nice.
Well,
lack of
he's
hairstyle.
lack of hairstyle.
Lack of-
I need to shave pretty bad.
And he's
whatever.
he's a bigger guy though, like just tall,
Stocky.
Broad.
and broad and
Yeah.
strong. Obviously a
strong.
melee fighter, and not the. He speaks kind of just slowly and takes his time. But
Alright.
if you get him worked up, he gets angry.
Despite my stature,
So,
you're often surprised by how strong I am.
in a somewhat ironic name for the darkest house, you walk into Sonny's room.
Yeah.
Sonny is a big man. His room reflects his interests, fighting and being good at fighting. There's a rack of weapons on one wall, a practice dummy in the corner,
Suits
A
armor.
rack of weapons on
That
the
we
other
often
wall.
use.
an armor stand for where his armor is set currently and polished and cleaned and oiled to perfection. How did they find you? Were already awake?
I'm already awake. Got breeches on,
Sure.
heavy duty boots. Just kind of the common linen undershirt
Sure.
that fighters use, and just kind of just waiting on the day to start.
The three of them enter. The door closes behind them.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning. It's very good. Very good. How's everything? How was the last couple of days for everyone? I know the downtime is very, well, boring.
I kept myself busy, cleaning my stuff up.
Polishing the armor.
I haven't seen you since last.
Yeah.
I require a new mark.
Yeah.
And you guys will see that on my breastplate I have tally marks that I always have him input, and each one is just champion kills. Not regular people, but champion kills.
All right.
Ah, cool. I can add another one to it for you.
One more.
Just one.
Yeah,
So-
how many do you have?
17.
How many
You,
do you think are on my breastplate?
3.
You all turn back to the door. You set down what you were kind of fiddling with your gauntlet. One of the finger joints is a little messed up. But you set it on your workbench and turn around. Before you even get to the door, it creaks open. And right in front of you is your typical dining room. Despite the house kind of putting you where it wants you, you have recognizable rooms. Your bedrooms are the prime example, but you always dine in the same dining room. You always meet in the same meeting room. You always relax in the same kind of
Common area.
common areas. Despite you never actually seen a kitchen ever, there's always a banquet waiting for you when you open the dining room.
There is no
Um,
kitchen.
Makes you think.
There is no kitchen.
There probably is no kitchen. There's never been any record of it as far as anyone's ever seen.
It's magic.
It just shows
Just
up.
shows up.
I honestly think the house keeps an abundant group of individuals kept against their will, probably in the basement, and makes them cook.
It's not people. It's kobolds.
Of course it is.
That would explain why certain meats are a little bit better.
So today before you is a pretty fantastic breakfast of every item you could ever want. Whole roasted chickens and eggs and sausages, bacon. It's all there, the works. Fresh bread, everything smells like it literally was just taken out of where the oven or the pan is set there. It's steaming hot.
It's
and
just
ready.
a good combo of minor illusion and prestidigitation.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Or, you guys are all in a padded cell together,
Yep.
just drooling.
We are.
Sharing your hallucination. Oh, no. No,
Shit.
that's real. That's real.
It's
I
not
know
very
it's real.
padded either. These are a little more,
It's
more
foam.
solid than they
That's-
would let.
That's more padded than the wall.
Yeah, I don't know if you've ever seen a padded room. It's pads.
Anyhow,
I was saying that this is just more padded.
so you guys enjoy your
More padded than
breakfast.
wall.
And then,
Tell me how I enjoy my breakfast.
Just eat
Tell me how to bleed my own blood.
your own blood. There's no vampires
the
here.
door to the dining room opens, and in walks the seneschal of your wing, a man by the name of Marcus. He's
Is he a
lean,
formal man?
Hmm?
Is he a formal man?
formal as in,
Like, does he prefer us to be formal
Is
with
he
him?
fancy?
yeah.
When he walks in, I stand and attention.
Grab more bacon.
I just kind of take my time, stand up a little bit, kind of bow to
The
him.
two soldiers
Yep.
seem to do as they typically would. Marcus nods at them, gives you two a side-eye look, but doesn't have to say anything.
Definitely just offer a wink in return.
Oh, wink.
Marcus is old. He's strong for his age, but his fighting days are done. He's missing two fingers on one hand and his entire other hand.
Yes, that's what the sausage is made
His some of them maybe. You got a
At
little
least two pieces.
At least.
Finger sausages.
He has one
To a new
sleeve.
meaning.
Yes.
He doesn't tie up the sleeve, and it goes past where his arm is missing, so it kind of
Dangles.
You see the stump.
it's the one part of his very squared away dress that kind of isn't quite right, just because there's nothing there. If any of you have been here long enough, I don't know your backstories, make them up as we go. If any of you have been here long enough, he likely mentored you in just about everything that has to do with anything about fighting someone with magic. But he hasn't got a drop of it. He is kind of legendary for his skill for just tanking some unbelievable magical attacks. He had a set of magic armor that, in his final battle where he lost the hand, was destroyed. But that's when he retired and was eventually promoted to the seneschal, the leader of your wing of the house. And he hasn't left the house since, which is pretty typical. He walks in his one hand, he's holding a scroll. His dark hair is short and slicked back, and his grizzled face. I could use some breakfast. But there's no time, I think. He holds up the scroll.
What do you mean? There's always time for bacon.
Well, your breakfast is done, I might say. He
Perfect.
tosses it.
At that point, I grab 5 more pieces of bacon, a biscuit, and I'm ready.
What do we got?
I'll just keep on eating.
It seems that there is an urgent situation. An abomination
Oh, that sounds good.
that has already influenced a small town at the edge of the frontier, which is why it was probably missed. There is wildlands in the northern parts of the continent that this issue is, where orcs and goblins roam and keep the civilized nations from pushing further the edge of this place. Some brave settlers try to make a life for themselves out there, away from imperial rule, or just to escape if they're in some sort of trouble. But it usually ends in violence, typically from more mundane things like orcs and beasts. But these places are difficult for house spies to get information on. A newcomer stands out in these sort of places, so sometimes they just get missed. But on this occasion, whatever happened in a way big enough that word has gotten all the way to the house. And you need to go and take care of it. Details are slim. Just that an outbreak of violence was the best way that a survivor had described it. They were going to this settlement to sell some sheep. When they got there, everyone was in a sort of trance, acting strangely. And then there was this otherworldly scream from the distance. The residents seemed to be driven mad, collapse. And then when they rose, all of them started attacking each other violently. Biting off fingers, gouging out eyes, tearing at each other's flesh with their bare hands. The survivor managed to escape, but they killed the sheep.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
They killed everything that they could get their hands on.
So, that's what you explained from the note.
Yeah.
You asked Marcus about that?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what it says. Everyone.
And all the info we have is a settlement.
There's some precedent for this sort of thing. We're very confident it's an abomination. Something is taking control of a mage.
Necromantic?
Unlikely. Maybe. There's some kind of mind control. Could be an enchanter. We're going to assume for now that it is a typical abomination, magic gone awry. If it does turn out to be an incursion from another plane, good luck. You know how to get back. So, you know how to get back, he reaches into his pocket, slits on the table, and slides over to you a keystone. You all would recognize what this is.
Yeah.
Keystone is a special magic item that agents of the house can use. They set it on a door. It has to be a closed, solid door in a door frame, intact. That's the only rules as far as that goes. You say a key phrase that is specific to your house and your keystone, and from any door that you do this, it will open up into the main foyer of your wing of the house. From anywhere. It's how you're able to travel so quickly. Because from inside the house, for your wing, you go to a special room called the Theater of Doors. When you go into this room, it's set much like a typical amphitheater, indoor amphitheater. Seating facing a stage, but on the stage is just a half crescent of doors. And they stack 4 high. No one really knows why the house decided to build this room as it is, but that's how it works. And when you have a mission, you can step through any of those doors and it will put you where it needs you. Any door in the material plane can become a portal to the darkest house in either direction. However, that is the house's only connection to the mortal plane. That's why it relies on agents and spies to get information for these missions. It can't see, it can't be seen, except for when these doors are open. Anyhow, Marcus slides this keystone onto the table. Who's taking it? Chase, you've kind of taken the lead so far. But
Fine.
if you're the one that's you gotta determine what you think is best. Who's most likely to escape in case that's necessary.
Who's got the most health?
It's not about health, because we have more health than you, but
I
we're
take it
taking
back.
probably most of the damage.
No. It's legitimate. I want you guys to discuss who do you think would most likely.
You've always been the sneakiest of the group. Keep it down.
It's true.
Yes, you take it.
Between
That depends. That depends on the
between the two of us, we are both generally out of combat. So the question is, do you have any abilities that will assist you in escaping?
ability.
Port anywhere.
I can disguise myself as a thing, as a something. That's pretty much all I took in that
All right.
general
Well,
direction.
then here, take it.
Okay.
Eddie, did you get
if you need
onto
to,
the campaign?
you can throw it back.
Did you add your character?
He just made one.
Wait, what's our
You can just click on the link that Matt sent in the messenger and then add your character to it.
Yeah.
Open
Give
messenger.
it a hand, Chase. So,
You just
Y'all
type
know
in
how
Facebook
useless
Messenger.
rope trick spells?
Rope trick's great.
It's weird. I don't.
It's one of those spells that are just fun to use outside, in and outside of combat.
The only legitimate use of it, I
Do it
can
on your
think of
phone.
is climbing up and then just kind of ducking out,
Mhm.
doing my fireball. And
all right.
Huh?
Wait.
If this,
Oh wait.
if there is a portal from an incursion,
Close it.
we have nothing to close it with.
He nods again at the keystone.
I got it.
Yes, you do.
Oh yeah.
The keystone will close an incursion gate as well.
Yes, it will.
So,
Noted.
Good to know.
so people with dark vision can't see. Yeah. That's true.
You'll just have to, when you get into it, you'll have to add the character through D&D Beyond, and then it should automatically.
That's what the keystone does. It opens and closes doors to another dimension. Apparently, you can do that with any door.
I did not know this.
What's our style?
I knew it worked for us. I didn't realize it could close other doors.
What's our phrase?
I don't know. If you guys want to think of one, you can do that.
I'm thinking fly, you fools.
Oof.
No, that has bad connotations.
Seems derivative.
It's a little too.
I don't want to squash on your ideas.
It's a
All
little-
ideas are good ideas, except for the bad ideas.
It's a little too common.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I would say all doors are pathways when you need one.
It's just so long.
That's the point.
It's not supposed to be easy.
Yeah,
Well, the
yeah.
trick is to have it be something
Well,
we're not going to
there are
accidentally say.
there
but
are
quick enough so that we can
You
deal
know,
with the situation.
different schools of thought. Is it a phrase or a word?
Yeah.
Do you want it quick or do you want it obtuse?
So maybe a unique word. Quick trespass. 2 words, simple.
Quick trespass. We're not trespassing in the house.
No, that's the point. It's unique enough it might not come up in conversation.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Neither would a made-up word. That's just noises.
It's still a word.
Well, but it could mean something.
That's a lizard folk, actually.
Oh, yeah.
See?
Folklostrid. That's a made-up word.
All
That's a
words are
noise.
made up.
Cthulhu's insulting.
Fuck. He can take it up with my ass because he's the only one who gives a shit.
Why don't we just use the word traversal?
Oh,
That's not bad.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good, actually.
It's a word that will come up in conversation.
Probably not.
Probably not.
If anyone in this
If someone says it, I will stab them.
honestly, I'm not going to stab them because it's
Well, I
unique.
mean, you gotta think, too, it's pretty...
Traversal.
It's pretty... Unless you know what the stone just looks like basically a little rock.
You just had to
It's
refresh.
not fancy rock. It's... Unless you knew what it was and what it did and how to use it, passphrase is just like that extra layer.
Yeah.
Traversal it is.
I like traverse.
Traversal is a good one.
Very good.
Do it.
Oh, he doesn't have an option to select that character to join.
Why? Is
Oh,
it
hang on.
not on the same account or something?
So
What's it say?
actually, here I
Is
figured
it part
it
of a
out.
different
I
account?
figured it out.
Or not?
Oh, because you were in a campaign.
Yeah.
Now just refresh this page.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
I don't even know where that came from.
Breakfast.
Lunch. Second breakfast.
Third.
I had salami and cheese
11
and crackers.
Luncheon. Afternoon tea.
Yeah.
Provolone, salami, and crackers.
That was your breakfast?
Lunchables?
Oh, lunch.
There we go.
It sounds like an elementary school.
There you go.
Okay, should be good.
Okay.
Yay! Now
Hooray!
refresh him on that. Well, you can just go in. You can just go into the character now and he'll be in there.
Perfect. Thank you, sir.
Now he can look at your stats.
Now you can look at my crap.
What
fucked.
an armor class.
Now you're...
Now he knows how to screw you.
Yep. I'm big
Resistant to necrotic,
No.
but not bludgeoning.
Nobody's resistant to bludgeoning.
I'm just a
Wait,
big
hear
dummy.
me out.
Sorry, let me change my armor real
What about
quick.
a dragon?
Nobody, Mike, is resistant to bludgeoning.
I feel
That's
like-
not true.
What about like a dragon?
If it's a boulder, it is.
Barbarian.
Yeah. When they're raging, they are.
Mike, I don't think you understand.
Mike, this is magical bludgeoning.
There's 3 fighters.
Barbarians are still resistant to magical bludgeoning.
I'd just like to point out how much this shows how different fighters can be. Like,
What are you talking about?
his AC is 22.
That's because he has a
I've-
+4
I've-
shield.
I've played in
Yeah.
shield.
Nice.
He has a +4 shield.
I plan on
But
getting
your
hit a
AC
lot.
is
I mean, it's a +2 shield, but it gives him
His
+4.
AC is 17.
Yeah, because I don't have a shield.
You should have took
Yeah.
plus one plate, put it at 23.
It has nothing to do with fighter. It has everything to do with the shield.
Well, but like, it's the different ways you can play fighter. Like with the different gear. Cause
Yeah. You
You
can put a
don't
shield
have
on
a
a lot of
shield,
characters,
see.
though.
It's true.
It's not necessarily
Shields
a
are
different
good.
way to play them.
Yeah,
Shield
I
is
guess.
good, but so is halberd.
That's true.
So's bow.
Yeah.
Except for not.
I've
exactly.
never played an archer.
Do it. They're awesome.
I'm not going
They're a lot
to.
of
You
fun,
can
actually.
like, you can
I've
get
enjoyed them.
scary.
I might play a
You can
ranger
get
one
really
day.
scary. Like, I got this thing called.
Why are
Giant
you breaking
Ambusher. On my first turn, I can take a free action.
Don't do
to
it.
shoot someone. I can shoot someone for free.
I can shoot someone for free, too.
Vaughn,
Put your dick in
Cass,
it.
and Sonny.
What?
You all,
All the names.
yeah, you stand. Marcus gives you 2, a nod, gives you 2 the side eye, and then leaves. He grabs a piece of bread and some butter and heads out. The door closes behind him, and then
Charcuterie board. Oh, I want a charcuterie board. How dare you?
opens up again.
Charcuterie board.
Transverse.
It opens up again, and you see those who are in a position to see through the door, the theater of doors on the other side.
That sounds like That's what they need.
The house is telling us it's time to go.
Is it? Can I? Well, I'm gonna eat.
Well then,
I grab you by your shirt.
I reached down and grabbed my gear that I didn't know was there.
Yeah, anything you didn't grab is on the stage, waiting for you.
Where my halberd always is.
So your armor is in the stand, or just there on the stage, waiting for you. Leaning against it is your sword and shield on the base of the stand. Your bow and a quiver full of arrows. Your armor, yours as well. Bow, arrow, armor.
I walk over. I grab my stuff because I just grabbed the bow. My armor is very quick to put on, and I go over to help him put his plate on.
I always put my armor on in the
You
morning.
keep your armor in a foot locker. Well, so that locker is there, sitting on the stage next to his stand with armor. You open it up. On the top is your short sword, and what are you fighting with?
A halberd.
All right, so
That wouldn't fit.
Hey, you don't keep a sidearm?
I mean, he has
You don't need a sidearm if
They're
you never
both
get
on the
disarmed.
Ooh.
But they're both on
Yeah,
this
fair
side.
enough.
How can
I see what you did there. Watch it, kid.
if
Watch what?
you're wielding something with both hands, it's on
Watch
both
it.
sides of your arms.
Oh, they're both
God,
sides.
it's two-handed.
Two-handed halberd.
So the halberd is there as well, and you all equip yourselves. So let's do it again. Names, descriptions.
Taller gentleman, a little bit lanky, well maintained, brown hair that's slicked back. Now that he's in his armor, he has really nice studded leather that has some designs and stuff that go over it. A green cloak that's switched over. The bow is immaculate. It seems to be an older white wood that seems to twirl inward into the space in between where the hand goes, and there's no bowstring between the 2 points. And as he grabs it, he reaches up and gives it a pull as if to pull a string, and as he does, this ethereal moonlight string appears and pulls, and along the entire bow itself and lights up with glowing symbols.
Runes. Cool.
And then he pulls it a little tighter, and an arrow manifests, and he lets it go, just to kind of get a feel for it as the arrow flies true. He straps a very nice scimitar to his hip, and kind of pulls the cloak over and readies himself for the day.
Okay.
More than just a man, in fact.
I mean, so imagine there's this guy named Joe, and he's like a businessman.
Sure.
So imagine that, except his name isn't Joe,
Right.
and he's not a businessman.
Right. So he is just a man.
Yeah,
Right.
but he
To look like.
what's he look like?
Yeah.
He's
You don't have to use the name.
he's like
Describe
average
yourself
guy.
if you want
He's
to.
got scale mail on because it's cool.
There you go.
And he's
Scale
got
mail's
this worn down kind of bow, but like the tips of the bow look all shiny and fancy and like dragon wings.
Neat.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay.
That's
Understated, but if you
Yeah.
look close, that's a fancy bow.
It's a fancy bow.
All right.
It's a fancy bow.
Vaughn is a chiseled man, relatively tall.
Carved from
Not quite as tall as Cass, a little bit shorter. Wears full plate, beautifully kept. Always freshly cleaned and oiled after every mission. He carries a halberd. Seems way too big for him, but he wields it like it's a freaking short sword.
Nice.
Seems incredibly strong for how his stature is not.
It's that efficient muscle.
Yep, exactly. But relatively young, probably mid-30s, but has lots of experience.
Excellent.
And Sonny's, bigger, balder, older.
Bigger, balder, older.
A bruiser.
Just a bruiser. Everything he has it's all just his focus is just on functionality, but maintaining it so that it lasts a long time. So his plate is got a few nicks and dings here and there, but it's very well polished. His longsword is nothing fancy about it. It's just a very simple, functional
Hand and a half.
hand and half, but well taken care of. And then his shield is just again basically another extension of the weapon that he is. Nothing fancy about it, but taken care of. Plenty of dings and marks in it, but still looks like it is going to last for a long time.
Excellent.
The only true blemish my armor has is your tally marks.
So, you two kind of do your thing and then assist them with getting the more difficult bits. After a few minutes, you're all geared up. He's powered by NVIDIA. Anyhow, those are some high fidelity graphics on that right there. NVIDIA sponsor me.
If only it were that easy.
You just say it and you just manifest your will, right? That's how it works.
Bill Gates, give me $1 billion.
Ooh, he's gonna do it one day. He's gonna do it one day. He's got some to spare. I know it.
Elliot, what's your character's name?
Sophie.
Sophie.
Selfie.
Sell fear.
On
He
eBay.
sells fear.
On eBay
Selfie.
and the Facebook Marketplace. I get more on eBay.
Okay.
But
Fair enough.
yeah.
You mean
Sophie?
All right.
You mean the kobold place?
Oh yeah, my bad.
So you have the keystone, yeah?
No, I gave us the
I
Gloomstalker.
have
Oh,
it.
Gloomstalker has the keys. All right. So
I have a name.
you all make sure Salfair has it. You're all prepped and ready to go. What did you pick for magic items, friends? Sonny.
What? Why do you want to know?
Because I need to prepare. Because I'm a DM.
Oh,
We
okay.
get magic items?
Well, you got a rare
Yeah,
item.
you already.
Oh, yeah, it was just
Just this +2 shield.
the +2 shield.
Hey, keep it simple.
Belt of Hill Giant Strength.
Ooh, look at him. So
That's a good
strong.
one.
Yeah. That's why he seems unnaturally strong.
Well, because he is. Turns
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Turns out.
Dragon wing longbow. Because it's
Alright.
weird in a cool way.
He
Nice.
explained
Also,
it.
The range
Hence the wings.
is wild. I love it. It's my child.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Do you have children?
I took the gleaming,
3. I didn't know about them till
gleaming
this year.
moon longbow.
Great. Good work, everyone.
They're all gone.
You get none.
Suddenly, you die. Thanks, everybody. Have a good night.
Anyways, you walk through the portal and it's all gone.
These are the actual characters you're playing.
Yeah. You wake up.
So,
In a field.
actually,
You're all level 1.
you all step over to one of the doors. Who's going first? Who's taking lead?
He's got to open it, right?
No.
No,
So,
it
from
opens,
inside. From
inside of-
inside,
From
the
inside it
house,
does
we'll just
itself?
put you
It
where-
opens where
Okay.
we need to go. So
The
I
keystone is to get back.
I just walk up to it and look back at everybody. Everybody ready?
I am ready.
Always.
And then I open the door and start
Sure.
walking through.
So, the first thing that hits you when you open the door this time is the sudden cold. It's winter time where you're headed and far north. So, cold.
I'm from the far north.
Are you?
I am now.
You probably still wouldn't be familiar with this particular town.
No,
It's a settlement that's in the wild.
completely foreign.
Yeah.
Looks like shit.
It looked like a tap.
It looks like a settlement, not a town.
Okay.
There's a difference.
Probably a little
Well, then
thrown together.
People have settled here, not developed.
But have they towned here?
No.
Dang.
It's a Yeti off in the distance.
So, you're actually walking into
A trap.
the indoor
It's a trap.
and in the inside of a building.
Oh.
You walk in, and you recognize it as some sort of, probably was tavern, or
Was?
No, everything's torn apart, probably.
it's a wreck.
Okay.
Um,
Like a recent wreck? Or like abandoned wreck?
Like a recent wreck,
Okay.
but all the torches and lights, the fireplace is cold. It's been a few days since any living thing has bothered to be in here. The shutters and windows are all broken and open, letting in all the cold. There's some snow drifting on the floor inside. And along with those snow drifts, body parts. Most notably, you see a trail of blood and bitten off fingers
Oh, that's not good.
Oh, like Marcus.
leading over to a corpse.
Are they Marcus's fingers?
But it's actually a pair of corpses.
Oh.
They seem to be entangled in their final moments. You go over to investigate the two of them. They have a wide grin somewhere between rage and ecstasy. And one of them has the ear of the other still lodged between his teeth.
Looks like they did to each other.
No.
Oh yeah, they ripped each other apart. Both
This-
of them have no fingers left. One of them is
This appears to be a mass hysteria spell.
Would be.
And it looks like they just tore into each other like wild animals. But what killed them seems to have been as they were writhing on the floor maybe, or some other time, their heads are bashed in. You see the implement, a smithy's hammer, just laying behind the bar.
I'm a ranger. I could track it.
And when you go around to the other side of the bar, where you kind of saw the hammer and then went to investigate, there's what looks like to be the town smithy in his leather apron, minus his head. Blood doused across the front of him, all over this leather apron.
I'd like to approach that body. I want to inspect to see if I can tell how his head was taken. Was it sawed off?
Ripped.
Just torn.
Torn. Definitely torn.
I do not-
Essentially as if something just grabbed it.
I don't know what it is, but something very strong ripped this man's head off. Very strong. The amount of force that it takes to do that requires inhuman strength.
It's the abomination then.
Or is it something with the abomination?
Likely not.
So
With it should be the sorcerers or the mage.
who has the highest investigation skill?
Probably-
Investigation.
Probably not me.
Mine's not-
Investigation.
It's a -1.
One.
Negative.
I'm not smart. I don't notice things.
One.
Yours?
Investigate. Wait. 1 second.
Yep, no worries.
Mine is 9.
Passive investigation?
No,
Just
skills.
investigation.
Okay.
Skills.
Skills. You mean like the bonus?
Yeah.
Yeah, do you have
It's
it
a +3.
plus 3? Yeah, that's
That's good.
plus
Plus
3.
three. Both of you, as you guys are kind of, you're all going together, but you two roll for investigation.
Watch better.
Yeah.
16.
18.
18.
18.
Notice things.
Okay.
So,
So you're looking over. These are the only 3 bodies you find in this tavern,
Yeah,
but
nice D.
it looks like when this fighting started to
We're
break
in
out, based
I know.
on the
Can't be
amount
stopped.
of blood and pieces and just bits of flesh and teeth and fingers, whatever else, this place was crowded when everyone started to go at each other.
at that, I kind of pull the bow off from my shoulder and kind of put it in a ready stance, and we're missing quite a group of bodies. It looks like the town was probably in this area when it happened. The amount of blood, gore, there's like 7 thumbs over there.
It
I don't-
could be 4 people.
There's another strange thing you're noticing now that you're kind of pointing it out.
Uh-huh.
There's blood everywhere, but you're starting to kind of see this strange
Pattern?
pattern where the spatters on the walls and things would flow down to the floor, and rather than
My
puddle,
plate mail's really uncomfortable.
they all seem to
I tied
kind of
my straps.
flow.
We have a trail.
And then
Oi!
places where people had obviously bled a lot and there was a pool, you can see it kind of started to smear before it was absorbed into the wall.
I'm gonna begin following whatever trail of blood there is.
I'm gonna follow.
All the blood seems to go in the same direction.
Oh, I'm going that way now.
Yeah.
It leads you to the front door, torn off,
Mhm.
lying in the snowy mud outside. You look out. There's more bodies in this kind of... The settlement is arranged kind of in a circle in this kind of open area where there's a well in the center. Pretty typical setup.
Mhm.
There's palisades along the outside. It's not very big, but there are more bodies outside. They have a little bit of snow over the top of them. It's been a couple days.
Everybody stay alert.
Yeah.
That's not one of the feats I took.
Yeah, me neither.
This is a
I'll stab you in the little toe.
gruesome.
Just, you beat me too. Don't do that.
So, it's even easier to kind of spot now, though. You can see kind of all the blood in the tavern seemed to be moving towards the door. Then, when it got outside, it must have melted the older snow, because you can see kind of this really light divot, all headed, flowing in a direction.
Well, at
The
least
snow has covered it since, but when you lean down and wash it away, you can see in the mud even, there's there's a flow. Impossible it would be. Not only is the terrain very flat, but it's kind of heading towards a hill rather than back to where you know there's probably a stream.
I found a problem.
Yeah, it doesn't seem horrible.
I think we must follow the blood.
What blood?
The blood.
You don't see it, but the blood, all the blood in this place has been pulling, pushing, maneuvering itself up this hill. I do not know what is up there.
Well,
but
it's-
well,
You're just seeing the direction, and it's like through a gate in the palisade. It
Yeah.
would be uphill. You
Yeah.
can just tell that it would be
How do
uphill.
you know that the blood is flowing uphill? Would it not have flown down the hill?
But it did.
the way it moves, the fact that there's all these smears behind you where the bodies are, and it's pushing itself into these divots and going forward, creating its own path. Whatever this is, we must be alert. Stay safe and stay vigilant.
I don't know of any creature that moves blood.
It could be blood magic. I don't know much about magic.
It rings a bell.
It could be blood magic.
It's a super rare, incredibly dangerous form of sorcery.
Blood mage.
It does happen, but it is typically, if it shows signs even in the youngest of children,
Yeah, they did. They
not even the house will really mess with it because it has such an effect on the mind. Typically, the house's attitude towards magic is get it early. Any magic is good magic. It's just about how you use it.
Except blood magic.
But for whatever reason, this particular blood magic will have an effect on the wielder's psyche.
Well, then, we have a direction and we know where we need to go.
Okay.
I'm gonna make sure to go slowly. I'm being super observant. I'm looking for details, people watching, anything, everything.
Yeah, you see.
I take the lead in front of him with his guidance.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Fine with me.
Yeah, with you move cautiously and you follow the trail. it's clear that whatever happened here, you even find the sheep that were mentioned in the report. There are corpses, anyhow, strewn about. They're not whole, obviously. Honestly, it looks like everybody you come across, it looks like it came in contact with a bear that was less interested in eating and more interested in tearing. Just but there's not enough bodies for this entire cell by any means. You found half a dozen. The three in the tavern, one or two in the courtyard, and another close to the gate.
I wonder if whatever this is dragging the bodies. Do I look? I'm going to look around and see if there's any drag marks, trail marks besides the blood.
Now the snow is thin, but it's covering any of that. It seems like it's been a couple days since the incident. But you clear some of the snow. There's footprints and clearly signs of struggle going in the direction that the blood is as well. It looks like this brawl was a sort of moving mosh pit of hyper-violence.
Wild. I like it.
It's like a madness spell that had a focal point.
But there are signs of resistance as well. That or maybe...
It's very common with madness spells. Some are affected, some are not.
That's true. My worry is that if the individual, whoever's doing this blood magic, is controlling them in some way.
We must be.
We hope. Or he's been at this a while. Or they have been at this a while.
Yeah, so you, as soon as you get outside the palisade, the boreal forest, high, tall pines, it's dense, dark. The cold is like even just the little bit of wind protection you got from the palisades and the buildings around is immediately gone. The wind coming through the pines is biting, but nothing you can't handle. The house made sure to give you your cloaks and your thicker gambesons.
I'm sure all that warm food that Cass has is keeping him warm.
Yep.
So, you go. You follow the trail, I assume.
That's exactly what I'd do unless someone tells me otherwise.
Yeah. We'll follow it.
As you start to follow this trail, the path through the trees becomes less and less obvious. Roll a survival check.
Which,
All of us?
Yeah, all of us. You can keep the highest. And add the best modifier. You're doing it as a group.
I rolled an 11.
You rolled an 18.
18.
Oh,
is a good
20,
roll.
oh, 20.
You have plus
No,
2?
it's a
Got plus
16.
2 on it.
What? Anyone have a higher than plus 4 in survival?
I have plus 6.
There you go.
You have a plus 6 survival? Jeez,
I'm
so
a
24.
ranger.
I'm a ranger.
That's what he does.
Yes, true.
So now that
So 24?
Well, no, it's a 16.
Take his
I'll
roll
take his.
and
Yeah,
add
18
your mod.
roll.
highest roll, best modifier.
So,
Okay.
24.
24.
24. That's
Yeah.
perfect.
After he's informed you of what you're looking for, it's like,
Fucking,
you know what you're
fucking
looking
ranger.
yeah.
Don't do me like that.
He was kind of leading the way at first, but then the forest really started to close in, and then just out of your natural, you guys have been working together a while, he just kind of falls back and you take the front, and eventually it's just you. And closer you get to your destination, the more the chill is really starting to
Well, that's no good.
Get in there.
So we're like in a forest right now.
The dark
Northern forest.
boreal forest.
That's awesome.
They're,
'cause that
they're
is
tough
one
because
of
they all
my
look like whatever direction you're going, they all look the same in any direction. You get lost in them easy.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite terrain.
Yeah. You two are focused kind of eyes down on the trail.
Yeah.
Sonny, you're kind of keeping your eyes up, always alert, right?
You need some perception checks?
Yeah, I'd like you two to perception check.
This is not going to be great.
Do it. Do something cool.
Is
You
this
can
one a
do
1 or a 20? That one's a 1.
Oh, okay.
It's a Cthulhu die.
Cthulhu!
I think the Cthulhu faces the 20. Yeah.
It's the 1.
Oh, is it? Oh.
Because it's reverse in
Oh,
Cthulhu.
yeah.
I mean, it doesn't really matter. You can say face.
Where's my perception? I was looking
Honestly,
at persuasion.
If you're looking
14.
into the face of Cthulhu, it
I got
should
10.
be a 1.
It should be.
I don't know. I think you won if you're looking in the face of
What'd
Cthulhu.
you get?
You won.
14.
I had 10.
Okay, 14.
So it's just how it works.
You see
Wolf stopping us.
some ruin. Just a little section of wall, maybe less than 10 feet long. Kind of barely there. If you weren't just on alert anyways, you probably would have just thought of it as another bit of stone out in the forest, but it's clearly worked, and it's ancient and fallen apart. Whatever it was. So,
Yeah.
you're all familiar with the part of what makes the wildlands dangerous is kind of this connection to the old world, which was in a time where magic was more prevalent. Some kind of apocalypse happened, and that ancient civilization is long. But whenever you're around the remnants, strange things can happen. What you're seeing now is a piece of that old world. A building. Maybe it's just some old farmer's hut, or maybe you're smack in the middle of an ancient city, long gone and weathered away.
Do we know like what type of strange things happen?
Yeah, use your
Not really.
imagination, friend.
So like, could someone get stretched, spaghettified?
Why not?
No. That's my one.
You don't want to go in those parts. Those parts turn you to Spaghetti Man.
Yeah.
You don't want to go that direction. Don't come back.
They come back. They just come back in string pieces.
Yeah.
You gotta come back changed, right? So, you carry on, or do you inform the group?
Well, I pointed out. Do they see it?
Sure, what's your point now?
Yeah. We keep going on the trail.
Sure.
I just pointed out.
You're scary.
Okay,
And they obviously know what it means, so I don't need to
Yeah.
explain.
We're
That's
smart. We have brains.
These are true facts.
all right.
True facts about the chameleon.
You start to move, and then the trail, it's been about, not very far, maybe a quarter mile. And the clearing starts, or the trees start to clear.
Yeah.
And in the clearing ahead,
The music stopped right when he said the clearing.
you see a standing stone of some kind, like an archway, the doorway.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Stonehenge.
And all around it is a pool, black in the moonlight, but the smell
It's blood.
is obvious, strong, an amount of blood only an entire town could provide.
Selfie, it's time for you to disappear.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You two,
As
Cass.
you step into the clearing and to the edge of this pool,
I wouldn't step on the blood.
Yeah, don't touch it.
Yeah.
It's gross.
you can see that it's flowing uphill towards another ruin. And silhouetted from above the hill in the moonlight, dead trees, gnarled, ancient, and tall, littered with the corpses of what must have been the county.
Oh no.
Is this
Spiked upon the limbs and hanging from with rope,
I know what this is.
most of them in some kind of dismemberment. Not a drop of blood coming out of them.
So it's all down there.
We're gonna prepare for battle.
Yeah, that's not
Right.
okay.
See, and with that, ladies and
Are
gentlemen,
you going to give them an opportunity to stealth since I called it out to them?
Either way, I doubt that.
but,
I'm gonna
we're
be
gonna take a
on
quick
the
little
bad
break
end.
on top of the battle prep screen. So
Yeah.
we'll be right back. I'm just gonna put us on the break screen, everybody. That way you guys can listen to some neat little music, and we'll catch you after the jump.
All right. Yeah. Well, friends, I think it's time we rolled some initiatives.
Could have been a really
you
good
two
roll.
need to roll your stealths.
You got the dice
Yes,
anyway.
indeed. I'm gonna
Don't roll when it's in
stealth
there.
You guys hide.
because I have
Hide!
Go ahead.
disadvantage on it.
Cool.
What are those say? I can't see.
One's a 17. That's all you need.
What's the lower one?
The lower you have disadvantage?
Yes, I'm wearing scale.
What?
Wait, is that the thing that gives me? Something gives me disadvantage.
Are you allowed to wear scale mail then?
Yes, I am. 4. Okay, I got.
Because scale mail shouldn't give you disadvantage.
It might not be the scale
No, just
mail.
plate mail.
That's just the thing I.
All
Scale
heavy
mail
armor.
would have been a disadvantage.
I think all heavy armor is
Oh, yeah.
disadvantage.
Okay, well then I got an 8 on myself. That's sad.
Cool. All right.
Let's go.
As for my hide, oh god. Oh god. Oh god, math. What's 8 plus 7?
15.
Thank you, 25.
Where do you get the plus 10 from?
Well, I rolled a 17.
All right. So initiatives. What'd you get, Sonny? 5. Oof.
Dang.
Sonny.
Sonny's slow.
Oof.
It's okay.
Cass, what'd you get?
19.
19. Fucking hell.
Also, sorry for the lobby music not working, everybody. We honestly, I don't know what happened.
He forgot to push a button.
No, it should have just worked.
You know what it was?
On.
Kobolds chewing on wires.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you get?
22?
Ooh, that's a number.
Yeah.
And Sulfur.
It's the only 20 I'm rolling all night.
Initiative.
15.
It's a respectable
I rolled a
initiative.
5.
15's a
I rolled
respectable
a 5.
initiative.
Okay, I'm just saying. I love
You have a
range.
plus
It's
10?
less
Well,
respectable
I got
now.
a plus 7.
Yeah.
Plus my wisdom modifier.
Oh,
Because
okay.
shred ambush. Like a boss.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'll just look like a big target. That's all.
You are a big target. There's no
Okay.
looking.
As you see the trees full of corpses, there's a sort of rumbling and a ripple through the pool of blood.
You.
And then you hear this piercing, screeching noise from the top of the hill. And you just make out in silhouette what appears to be the form of
A man. It's a singular man.
Not a man, a woman.
Whoa.
She seems to be picking herself up off the ground.
Woman does have the word man in.
Is it just a wraith?
No,
No, that's a woman.
that's just a thing.
It's just a thing. Don't worry. It's a woman.
It's a woman.
It's a
You
woman.
can see a woman.
Okay.
The shape of a woman.
Okay.
Sort of.
Okay.
It's dark.
Okay.
All right. And with that, we're gonna start.
Oh my.
Maybe.
Music. Is it just the one? That's it? It's just a thing?
That's all we say for now.
That's it for now.
For now.
Okay. Who's keeping track of initiative?
Batman across from me.
That would be Matt.
It's you.
I am,
Okay,
yeah.
Just making sure. Because usually Mr. Not Here Today does it.
No, I'm on it.
Mr.
Mr. Calling Hooky.
Mr. Freaking.
Mr.
Sorry for your throat, but.
Throat infection.
Yeah.
Like I said earlier,
Anytime I hear throat, we know what the problem is.
too much cum.
There's children.
Load it up.
All right.
Dear Lord.
Oh, we saying a prayer?
Yeah. Sorry for being
Thank you,
sick.
Heavenly Father, for this bountiful meal.
Yeah. For so,
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Too much though.
Yeah.
Too much jizz.
Rub
What?
it up, tub. Thanks for the grub.
All
God
right.
is great. Let's eat.
Vaughn, you are up first.
That's you.
Place yourself as
Don't
you
go-
think you would be. I kind of had you at the edge of the pool.
I think we're pretty much how we would be. Yeah. I mean, these guys may have stealthed away from
Honestly,
us.
I would have. I
You
would
in the
have stealthed
trees?
away. Oh yeah, fuck yeah, I am.
Yeah, obviously.
He's in the
You need
trees,
help?
man.
I'm right here, bro.
Yeah, fair.
I'm right there.
Put yourself there. How
I'm
about
in
you?
the trees, man.
I didn't roll that high, but like.
That doesn't matter. You tried to move. Where'd you move to?
Just back a little
in
bit.
the tree line.
Further
Gotcha.
back, yeah.
Okay.
Vaughn, you are up.
I wouldn't go trudging through that damn blood.
No, you can go over. Wait, no, you can't go over.
I trudged through the blood.
Of course.
God.
Yeah.
Okay,
Dun,
you
dun, dun,
experiment,
dun, dun,
and then I'll see what happens.
How far through the blood?
Actually,
I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution?
The blood is
Constitution.
trying to steal your blood.
I'm not constitutive.
Well,
What?
you ought to be. Sort of.
I am pretty constitutive, actually. 24.
24. That'll save it.
Dude, I already know what
It
I'm
should.
gonna do. It's gonna hurt.
And if you said it didn't, then
What's your move?
Huh?
Did you move 30?
Oh, yeah. I was like, what do you mean, what's my move? I ran through the blood. That's my move.
Yeah. The blood is kind of deeper than you would have expected.
Oh, yeah.
When you step in, it's kind of like you misjudged a step, right? Walking down the
like
stairs.
when you trip.
We've all done
That's
it.
the worst.
But your experience, you recover pretty quick from that, and then you continue to trudge in, and then you feel something else kind of unexpected,
Oh no.
as
A hand.
the feeling of
A hand.
the moisture, kind of crawling up your leg.
I told you.
Not like it's being absorbed by your clothes, like it's on your skin.
Yeah.
Crawling
Your
up
blood.
you.
Should have passed that.
And you feel a horrible chill, but nothing else.
That's perfect.
Don't run through the blood.
What if I want?
No, I'm not going to.
Anything else?
Did I make it to the slope?
Yeah, it doesn't. Well, actually, it is rough terrain, so.
Theoretically, how far is the woman?
All right, it's rough terrain.
Yeah.
There. Next turn, you can get out of it.
Oh, God.
How
Another
far
save.
would the woman be from me, theoretically?
I'm sure.
There's a tape measure in this mother truck or something.
I mean, I'm nowhere near. Well, I dash.
Oh, you dash. All right, he uses dash to make
Yeah,
it
I'll just
where
dash.
he just was.
It's not like I get. Dash
Well,
should get me all the
you
way
could
through.
Go on the other side.
Hey, that's cheating.
Yeah, there you go. He gets there.
Okay, perfect. That's fine.
So
You're on the edge.
So I clear
So-
the blood?
You're not clear of the blood. The blood
Oh.
is flowing up the hill towards this.
Oh.
Woman.
Careful.
I didn't have another fake blood pool.
That makes
so
sense.
It's all up,
so
up
it's
all
here
up
as
there,
well.
too.
Yeah, that's a
Oh,
problem.
Every
That's
inch
a
is
big
5
problem.
feet, so you're 110 feet from her.
I'm fucked.
Perfect.
Oh, I mean, you gotta get there.
No, I'm
Oh, wait,
fucked.
maybe I can.
One.
What if I don't save?
What if you don't save? We don't know yet. Nothing happened when you did save.
Scared.
Yeah.
Anyways, I dashed, so I don't have anything to do now.
He got right there. He got up on the cliff.
Yeah, he's fine. Huh?
I dashed, so I don't have anything to do now.
Cool.
Yeah, that's true. Well,
Well,
dash and action.
it is.
It's an action.
It is Unknown's turn.
I don't have a bonus action.
So-
I'm a fighter.
Unknown.
Unknown. What does
Unknown's turn.
What does unknown do?
Unknown.
Kills us all.
You all die.
I need you to make a DC 14 Constitution saving throw.
If I went to that very
No.
edge of the blood,
No?
No, I rolled a 3.
Ah,
would she
shit.
be within
I got a
50
9.
feet of me?
You just got psychic screen or
The
something.
the moisture on your skin becomes. You can't tell if it's incredibly cold or incredibly hot, but it
So
burns.
10,
You take 7
30,
damage.
40, 50, 60.
That's a
70,
lot for something I'm
80,
standing in, Matt.
90. Okay, so you need to be within.
Yeah.
You said 90?
Yeah.
So you need to.
And once that happens,
Like, right at the
You need to move. You need to move there.
you
That
immediately
works perfect.
taste blood in your mouth, and your nose just starts pouring blood out.
No.
Like the worst nosebleed you've ever experienced. Kind
Dude,
of like
I've had that happen.
it, like
It's not fun.
you even cough, and it just sprays your own blood, and you're like, "Ugh," out of surprise as it just dumps into the pool below you and stains your arm. Also, for anyone who's able to see behind him,
Oh no.
Yeah,
That's all of us.
I can.
everyone but you, because you don't have eyes in the back of your head.
Wait, do you?
The
No.
pool begins to rise into this sort
Aha.
of shape.
Do that.
I lied.
Why'd the blood?
The magic item I took was eyes in the back of my head. Ha ha ha!
All right,
Give-
well then, You see this?
Get foiled.
Oh my god!
Blood is loud. and it's
I've
squelching
activated
into
your
a
trap card. Well done.
Yeah.
Friggin' blue eyes
All
white
right.
dragon.
Didn't see that coming, but
That
you
is
did.
that is highly unfortunate.
Yes. So.
Would you say that it has entered my reach?
Absolutely.
Oh no. Do it. Do the thing.
Okay.
Use your reaction.
I use
Got
my
it.
reaction.
Got it. What are you doing? To attack it, I assume.
Yeah.
So.
But can I do that if I don't know it's there?
I mean,
No.
They make
I
you
feel
aware.
like you heard.
Okay.
At least.
So, as it's rising, the shape, kind of in the silhouette of vaguely a man. It's huge.
Could be a wolf.
And kind of blocks your view entirely of him.
Vaughn, behind
He
you.
calls out.
I just instinctively,
Whoa! Yeah,
as I kind of just like blindly backswing it over the top of my head.
deal.
Like
That's
a ball.
totally legit with a halberd.
Hey, he
Yep.
got the memo. He did something cool.
That's an out one.
Dang.
Holy shit, brother!
Hey, I guess
You're gonna need to do
I-
better.
Fuck you,
than that.
Cthulhu. Fuck you, Cthulhu.
You're filling in for Matt tonight.
You
I
can
passed
kill.
my voodoo.
Voodoo.
Fucking Cthulhu.
Yeah, that is the one. Okay.
It is the one. I
Alright.
had to confirm earlier. I
Yeah.
thought I crit at first, and then I went, God
Wait,
damn it.
but you
So
can just say
you
it's the
you
20.
hear behind you, and you're expecting to hit something solid. You hear a splash, and when you return to your grip and get ready to turn around, your halberd is absolutely soaked in blood, even though you swung high. You all see
Mm-hmm.
his halberd pass through this creature, and it kind of discorporates and then just goes right back up into the silhouette of a big man.
But does a 10 hit it?
No.
I
No, you did not.
know I rolled a 1, but does a 10 hit it?
Okay.
Cassidy. That's not your name.
It's Cass.
It's
Cass, you're up.
Seeing that, I kind of take a knee, breathe, and pull my bow back, and let the arrow form, rather than grabbing an
When
arrow.
the light from your bow goes and lights you up, you see a twitch from the silhouette on the hill.
Whoa, she's
it's
getting
not
targeted.
like
Yeah, yeah.
I would like to use marksman.
Cool.
You
You would like to, or you do?
I do.
You still have advantage, by the way, with like attacking with stealth, but
I kind of figured. I was just curious.
if you want to keep stealth, you're gonna have to roll again on your next one.
That's fine.
I don't think I can pull that off.
We're gonna pull it out, and then I'm gonna honestly save that for later. Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot. I'm gonna shoot marksman shot. So I only have a math is hard. 1 moment, please. I'm sorry.
It's we believe
So
in you.
-5. So I have a +3 to the roll. Or no, I have a +8 to the roll.
Nice. That's a big.
With a minus
Plus 10.
5?
+10 -5 is 5. Plus my +2, so 7. Sorry, +7. +5 +2, 7.
Imagine that extra.
And the bow is +1.
You gave yourself
Well, that's what the
deal
plus
breaker.
is. Worth 5. Ooh, that 16 to hit.
16 does hit. Yeah.
All right, she gets hit. She's gonna take.
All of the damage. She's dead.
So it's a D6. I forgot to use my bonus action. I'll just use it before my second attack. It's fine. So a D8 plus a D6 plus. No, that's fine. So that is 20 points of damage.
You good?
Marksman helps.
Yeah.
Or sharpshooter.
Okay, I do that.
It does.
Other than so,
It does radiant damage.
how much radiant?
It does a total of.
Oh,
No,
the
it's separate.
radiance.
It's
I'm okay.
It's a 6 points of radiant damage.
And then so
The rest is
14 piercing.
14.
Magical piercing, yes,
Magical person.
because the bow turns all arrows fired into magical.
Well, they aren't. You're not technically firing arrows. You're firing
magic.
Light.
I'm firing moon shards.
Yeah.
That's what I'm calling them.
A small form of
You-
moonbeam.
Fire the arrow, and it's an arrow of pure light, and you saw the twitch when your bow lit up. Jesus Christ! The arrow flies true, and certainly would have been a kill shot. It would have probably nailed her right in the face. But there's this flash of reddish light, and your arrow, it seems to veer off and then just vanish into nothing.
All right, then what I'm going to do then now, and before I notch the other arrow, I'm going to just... Oh, hang on. Am I within range?
I
Bro,
hope so.
if you pulled it out that far, you're in range.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure you're in.
I
Yeah.
happen to know the range of bows. You guys couldn't be out of range.
No.
Yeah,
I
special
used my
bow.
bonus action to cast Hex,
Wait, you
which
have
was... I have a lot of things.
Arcane.
from the archer. Yeah, is it really that much?
Arcane-
No, this is feet nonsense.
Oh, yeah. Did you
My mother
Warlock?
made a deal with an archfiend,
Yeah.
or with a Cthulhu-esque entity at one point. I kind of got some benefits out of it. You know, I was just a baby.
He's
Yeah.
also a warlock.
No. Straight fighter. Yeah. So I will basically have shadow touched. But yeah, I hex this individual.
Yeah, I figured. I was just.
They're gonna have disadvantage on
everything?
charisma saving throws.
Okay.
That
I
doesn't
feel like
matter.
only certain things.
Then I will shoot her
With bard,
again.
Okay.
warlock,
Do you
sorcerer.
have stuff that does charisma saving throws?
Not many people do.
I do.
Not- I can only think of possibly a bard.
I do. And then I don't get it. Do I get advantage on this because I shot once already?
Yeah, it's your turn.
I just wanted to make sure.
Not just the,
I could try to intimidate her.
That one is a
Intimidation
22 to hit.
would be
all right, yeah. So
just a
This
target
one's gonna
number. It wouldn't
miss
be a charisma
as,
check.
um,
Just tell her to yell.
that
Stop.
there's another flash of light.
Mhm.
Then you see the silhouette wave its hand, and then a pool of blood next to her, just like a pseudopod of it comes up, and then forms a sphere around her. The arrow is enveloped by it, and then after that, the sphere falls back to the ground, and with a splash, she's standing in flame. There's a shield.
Still just like, That will just end my turn, and I will maintain my hedge. Ends my turn.
It's very battle music.
Ends my turn.
Okay. Self-fear.
Oh, that's me. Yeah. That's good. Okay. So, I'm gonna move over here. Like, there. I'm pretty sure I can do that. Crap. I get a +10 because Dread Ambusher to movement speed on my first turn.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna move over here. That's good. For
Sure.
person. And I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on woman person.
Okay.
So that's
Shadowy
my,
figure.
Fuck it, I don't remember.
that's my whatchamacallit.
He should remember.
He'll remember. Yeah.
That's my bonus action. And then I'm gonna shoot her like a boss.
All right, roll it.
Yeah. I'm gonna use this. I don't trust those dice. I don't trust these dice either, but still.
You trust the electronic
Okay.
dice better?
Yeah, no. So I got a 20. It wasn't a natural 20, but I got a 20.
I see.
So,
I can see your rolls when you do
yeah,
that.
yeah.
All right. 20 does not hit because she's currently shielded.
No.
You attacked her, right? Sorry, I was kind of reading. Yeah.
So it misses.
His arrow missed on a 22.
Oh, dang. Okay. Well,
So again, another arrow flies from the trees behind you guys, and you see the blood again well up from beneath her and just surround her, and then splash back down as the arrow is knocked away.
Okie dokie. Well, I'm going to use my second attack to shoot the blue guy behind him.
All right.
So I'll do that.
Okay.
The Blood Man.
Okay,
Yep.
11. Yeah, the blood man. Does an 11 hit?
11 does not hit.
Okay. Well then, in that case, I'm going to use my final attack, which is from the Dread Ambusher thing.
Okay.
And I'm going to try to hit him again.
Do it.
And hopefully this one does better.
When in doubt, keep
19,
rolling.
let's go.
19 does hit.
Okay. In that case...
I don't know what we'd get if we fished in the blood pool, honestly.
What?
Bloodfish.
Probably Bloodfish.
Bloodfish.
Okay.
Bloodfish. Obviously. What kind of fucking question is that?
Yeah, but you have to use Bloodworm.
Yeah, well, obviously you need
Yeah.
to use the bloodworm. Well, this is like, no, why are you even asking these questions?
Yeah, obviously.
Well, I didn't ask the question. I answered it.
All right, sorry. I'm getting
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa. Relax over there. Feeling a lot of accusatory remarks.
Everybody knows what to do with a blood pool. Jeez.
You probably do have to use a special rod, though.
No, just normal.
Your chances are probably lower.
Okay.
What you got?
He takes 9 damage.
9.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, one of those damage is radiant. Just
Alright.
one.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Yeah, that's it. Okie dokie. And that'll end my turn.
Cool.
Indeed.
Bless you.
Okie dokie. Oakley dokley.
There's
Great googly moogly.
the woman at the top of the hill seems to be going and having some sort of. She starts to claw at her head and pace, and she starts to scream and babble, and then she lets out another of these blood-curdling screams. There's a ripple down in your direction towards the pool, and in a flash, a wave suddenly coalesces into a pair. And they rush out of the pool.
Well, that sucks.
Okay.
2 more blood entities of some sort. These 2 take on the silhouette of just normal people, it looks like. Maybe the ones hanging from the trees.
We're fighting the whole town.
Happens.
Yeah.
Do they attack?
They certainly do. We're going to start with our Gloomstalker friend. Almost had the wrong thing there.
You almost died.
Yeah, that would suck.
Scary.
When Matt's like, I almost had the wrong thing there.
Almost had the wrong thing there.
I almost showed too much of my hand.
Dragon just swoops down and grabs me. It better not be a dragon. If there's a dragon,
It's a blood dragon.
like that Far Cry game.
What's your armor class, friend?
16.
16. Alright.
Oh no.
This thing, you move to get out of its way, like it's swinging a regular punch,
Yeah.
but then the arm just kind of turns into a pseudopod and just gets extra long, and you step back. It's like getting hit with a club,
Yeah.
despite it being made of liquid. It washes over your body and across you, dousing you in blood, but that bludgeoning is immense.
Watch me die, right?
You take 26 bludgeoning
so much more than
damage.
I hoped it would be.
I agree. I'm like, no way for
I'm sorry, what?
26.
Yeah, I'm at half health already. I'm below half. I'm dying.
For the record, it hits you with every attack.
Oh,
It's more than one, despite how I described it.
I mean, it
Well,
still has more than one
that's
attack.
Well, and we're gonna move on to stunning.
Do something cool.
Well, things attacking me first, I would
Yeah.
assume.
Do something cool once it's done.
What's your armor class again? 22?
22.
It is 22.
You're gonna fare better, I have a feeling.
Oh,
Oh no.
maybe not.
Ooh, 28.
Now that's an 18 and a 19 on those die. It's pretty good. Anyhow, that means they definitely hit. So once again, you don't quite see what happened to Sulfur. You sword and shield, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's yeah. You pull up your shield to defend against this attacker. It slams into the shield and then washes around it, and you feel like it splash. And despite it being kind of like these kind of thin streams, like almost like a garden hose, kind of like, but it hits just so fucking hard. It makes no sense to you, except for you to understand that it's magic of some kind. You also will take 26 bludgeoning.
So, as a reaction, I parry
Okay.
to try to lessen the blow because I don't have much health. And I take 5 less damage.
Okay,
So,
yeah, reduce it by
21.
5. So your training and your armor help to absorb some of that hit, so you take 21 instead.
It's your turn now.
It is not actually.
You said we were skipping to his turn, and then he.
No,
You said it was his turn, and then.
No, it's just skipping
And then
me,
you did the
attacking
damage.
me.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's his turn to get attacked.
I see.
Yeah.
Don't want you to feel
Phrasing. Phrasing.
yeah. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, we're dead.
Don't
No,
panic. We're gonna be
we're-
fine.
They just half health 2 of us.
Now,
One turn.
I probably have a healing spell in here somewhere. I don't have a healing spell.
You'd be fine.
Give me greater health.
I mean, theoretically, I could cast Rope Trick and just hide in there.
The figure at the top of the hill, she steps down from the ruins into the deeper bit of blood.
takes a legendary action
No, it's her turn.
and psionically screams against all of us.
And despite the pool of blood not being particularly deep, she takes a step down and sinks into it.
She's gonna teleport.
Oh. So she'll teleport. She'll teleport wherever she can in the blood.
Yeah.
Cute.
So like
It's everywhere.
It's blood magic. It's everywhere.
It's everywhere.
It's on me now.
Wait, it's magic.
She's gonna
Right.
crawl out of your nose.
She's
Just
gonna crawl out of your nose and your
Wait,
chest
so
like an alien.
She didn't actually hurt you, but you take 4d6 psychic damage for the trauma to your brain.
There's a
Yeah,
sudden
just seeing the blood surge through your nose.
There's a sudden burst as the blood spouts up, and she appears. And then all of you
No, what? No.
are enshrouded in magical darkness.
That's what we can't see. We're blind. Well,
You
that's-
see the explosion of blood. It splashes back down. You see her. She pulls up her hands and then lights out. Anyone who cannot see in magical darkness, you are blind.
None of us.
Wait, how do you see through magical?
Devil sight. That's it.
I don't got that.
As a player,
Yeah.
it's devil sight.
You basically have to be like.
If you're a warlock
Yeah.
with devil sight,
Yeah.
that's it.
Can't you also take that as part of a feat?
Nope.
Like, isn't there the Eldritch
Yeah, you
Adept
can.
or whatever?
You don't get an invocation with a feat.
Well,
you
Eldritch
do.
Adept, you can choose, like...
There
a
is a
warlock
feat.
thing.
It's like a...
There's one that gives you an invocation?
You
Yeah.
can choose...
Warlocks are completely useless. You can take an entire warlock class through feats.
Yeah.
Well, multiple feats.
Yeah.
But I didn't take it. But you can.
You
I'd not ever
I mean-
seen the invocations part of it.
If they have dark vision, I'm invisible. Doesn't matter. That's it.
So, that ends her turn as far as you know.
All right.
Well, we can't take attacks when we can't see anything, right? In magical
I mean,
darkness.
I feel like you can, but it has disadvantage.
No, I don't think you can. In magical. I don't remember.
If you have to be able to see your target and you are blinded,
Well, technically, you don't have to see your target ever.
or you're not technically blinded, but you do have to see your target. There are a lot of mostly spells.
Not a melee attack, that's for sure.
True. You can sort of guess.
Is it my turn?
No, actually, it's Sunny's turn.
You know what I completely forgot I had? What? I got a +2 bonus.
Sunny,
to
after
range
being
attack.
basically
Use that.
Yeah, I should.
washed over by
Yep.
this thing of blood,
Mm-hmm.
it reincorporates itself in front of you, and then as you're going to ready yourself for the attack, everything goes dark.
Lights out. Well, I'm going to attack where I last saw the incorporeal corporeal blood host.
Do it.
And that attack with disadvantage.
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm going to try hitting it.
Do it.
Try hitting it.
Is magical darkness like a bubble around you?
It's a sphere.
Yeah.
Does an 11 hit?
And 11 does not hit.
Okay.
You only have a +5?
+6.
Oh.
But with disadvantage. So I had to take the lower
Yeah,
one,
I
too.
saw.
Yeah. So. Alright, and I'm going to try again. Because I did 2 since I'm a fighter. And, okay. That's better. 22 to hit.
22 does hit, definitely.
Okay. And then that second strike I got lucky to purchase on does
Kill.
4 damage.
Do I know where something is when I hex it?
No, that's
Oh
a
my
different
God,
thing.
yeah.
That's the
Oh, that's the Hexblade Warlocks.
the curse.
The Hexblade's curse, yeah.
There is a invocation to make Hex do that. It's like Relentless Hex or something like that.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
And then as a bonus action, because I'm kind of don't know how this is going to turn out, I'm going to do Second Wind, heal myself for a little bit.
Okay. Yeah.
And I get back 9 hit points.
Sweet.
Hit points is hit points.
Yeah. And after that, feeling my second swing purchase a little bit, I hunker back down, pull the shield back over me because I can't see diddly
Yeah.
squat.
It's kind of a strange sensation. You feel it slice through the blood, the liquid, and then it kind of clinks on something, like a really sharp sword going through bone. You know the feeling.
Yeah.
If it's sharp enough, all you really feel is a clink. It's just like that, and you know you've done something here. All right. Is that it for you then?
Did an action, a bonus action, and a second win. I don't think you have much more.
That's
no,
it.
That's it. I'm good.
Not as a fighter.
No.
Okay. Fine. We're back to the top. It's you.
When she corporealized in front of me,
Yes.
was she within my reach?
No.
Okay. It's hard to tell
No, I got
if
you.
it's
No.
10 feet or
Not
not.
quite.
Well, then I just
Other Mister of
try to strike at the thing that had popped up right behind me.
Yeah. For the record, you can hear it moving. It is there. Just attack with disadvantage.
Yeah, I can't see.
Yeah.
Would I be able to attack it with disadvantage? Shooting out where I last saw it?
Yeah. Well, I don't see why not.
Okay.
It
Wait,
is there.
the woman first? Or
I'm gonna guess the 21 does hit.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, I assume so.
Rerolling. That was the free one. That was the reroll. So did 6 is 14 damage for that attack. And I will attack again. That sucks. 12.
12 does not hit.
All right.
All right, so you just start to twirl this halberd in a hyper aggressive, but also defensive because it's a halberd, and just like he did, one hit just goes through, like you feel it hit the liquid and then nothing else, and then there's just this faint
and
little tiny bit of resistance in there.
off that resistance, I'll use my bonus action for Polearm Master to jab it forward to try to like strike it again.
Yeah.
Also 12.
You hit the liquid of the blood, but you don't feel that.
Yeah.
You don't feel that effectiveness.
That's it.
Right. All right. The blood that is in front of Vaughn is going to. Let's see.
No way. No way it tries to attack me.
It does actually.
No.
I mean, it tries.
Why would it
Maybe
do that?
doesn't, though.
What's your armor class?
18.
It's pretty good.
I need to know if it's making multi-attack. I do need to know if any of them miss.
One of them did miss.
All right, I riposte.
Okay.
Plus 9 is 15 plus 5. Does a 20 hit?
20 does hit.
Well, I will take my 16 damage since I rolled 10. It's not going to get much better than that.
16?
16.
That's really good.
No.
Yeah, I rolled a 10.
That's
I don't need to re-roll shit when I roll a 10.
That's great for a friggin'
For
reaction to damn.
no.
Actually, do I add the superiority die
Yes,
to the
you do.
damage?
Yeah, you do.
So it's 21.
Oh, even better. Jeez,
Yeah.
well done.
Maybe
Good
you
hit.
Maybe you blew it up.
So, you're twirling this halberd, keeping it in front of you in the kind of a figure eight sort of pattern, and you hear the thing shift in the blood, and you just kind of guess, what would I do if I was trying to get there in the dark? And you're dead on. One of these liquid pseudopods, you basically cut it, and rather than it slashes you across the face and it stings your eyes, but it doesn't have the force of the last hit, or that it seemed to hit with the others. You kind of hear it.
Yeah.
But then, as that one splashes across your face, another one, boom, hits you right in the plate. A bludgeon that is going to leave a massive bruise. But you only got hit the one time. That is 13 bludgeoning.
Taking the average, huh?
Yeah, that's what I do.
All right.
It's very stressful.
Mm-hmm.
Is it bonus actions for potions
Hmm?
in your setting? Your rules bonus action for potions?
Yeah. Bonus action for potions.
Can't remember if that's core rules or not.
It's not.
No.
We always.
The fight is kind of brutal, so I don't, you know.
Matt generally just runs his with bonus actions, and most of our campaigns that we run, it's level 10 and higher.
I think Justin runs it as bonus actions too.
I thought I was going to level. Oh, we're level 10, so yes.
I don't think it's a level 10
Doesn't matter.
thing
Doesn't
for
matter.
him, but
Yes, you can heal. You can use a potion with bonus action. You can. That
there's technically a core rules workaround for it anyways, because you can throw as a bonus action and you can throw a potion at yourself.
oh,
So silly.
Like this?
that means cast. You
At
are
your
up.
feet. You just
Well, by some odd, awful, God-given luck, I'm going to start shooting at that crazy bitch that I saw teleport into a puddle.
Okay.
With disadvantage.
Sure.
Try to hit her.
don't roll a 1. You'll probably hit me.
I'm not going to do marksman.
Okay.
More likely to hit if you don't.
Yep. And at this point, I'm not trying to do a lot of damage. I'm trying to do a lot of little
Trying to
damages.
do some.
I'm trying to break concentration.
Yeah.
Yep.
21 to hit.
That'll hit.
That is.
It's always nice when you see a 16 and a 17 on a disadvantage roll. You're like, yeah, get fucked, idiot.
5 points of radiant.
She doesn't even see it coming, so. Or, I mean,
No
it's
shield.
kind of nebulous.
5 points of radiant, and then 9 points piercing.
She probably just doesn't expect it more than anything.
Then I'm gonna say, fucking. Do you know what? We live and we die by this. I'm gonna actually. Would that get rid of the spell?
What?
You're concentrating.
Banishment?
What is?
No.
No, technically no.
No. Damn. All right, I won't do it then. I will do. Instead, I will do. I'll use arcane shot to do grasping arrow, so it does an additional 2d6 damage. She's gonna take an additional 6 poison, and on her next turn, she's reduced to 0 speed, and it counts as. Oh no! Sorry. It's reduced by 10 feet. Its speed. It takes an additional 2d6 damage the first time on each turn it tries to move 1 feet or more. The brambles last for 1 minute until I use this option again, or a creature uses his action to remove the brambles, or another creature uses its action to remove the brambles with a DC 11 athletics check.
Okay. So she tricked.
Now I'm gonna shoot it again.
So I just started shooting.
Ooh, 17 to hit.
17 does hit.
Oh, let's go.
4 points of radiant and 10 points of piercing.
It's pretty good.
And then, oh my god, I haven't made an additional 5 points of necrotic. Because I've been forgetting to roll Hex.
Dude, that's the worst.
It is, man.
Hex is actually the worst.
It is kind of annoying. I wish it just did a flat bonus. But whatever.
It's just so easy to forget.
I get
I'll tell you what, though. I like to call it
That
the-
will be
the
all my
Eldritch
shenanigans,
Blast
sir.
machine gun build. You hex something, and then you can hit it like 3-4 times with an Eldritch Blast, and each hit will proc hex.
Yeah, that will that'll be my shenanigans.
You can do like
Okay.
40
Master.
damage in a turn easily.
Solve fear.
it.
I've done everything I can. Well, that's not true. I've done everything I could do.
I don't
That's
really
the same
know what
thing.
to do here.
Huh?
I don't really know what to do here.
And yeah.
Because I could shoot something, but there's also the guy who could kill me. Next
There's
to
one
me.
of them in melee range. So
Yeah.
you're a rogue, right?
Ranger.
Ranger?
Yes.
Let's take a look. Let's see what we can do for you.
Oh yeah.
Do you have any special shenanigans? Yeah, let's see what shenanigans. you got.
Shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
I thought he was Gloomstalker. Can he teleport?
That might come in handy if you can.
You sure?
Yeah.
Teleport away from the thing.
If I took one of the spells, it's well.
Oh, it was a
does
spell.
not want it. Yeah. Well,
There we go.
like Misty Step. I could do the rope thing. I don't know why I'd want to, but I could theoretically do the rope thing.
So it's up to you, but this might be helpful.
That could be. Does it? Would it negate?
So it would negate what's going on.
Yeah.
But so I would save it maybe for later. But what
Yeah.
it can do, it can basically make her.
Yeah,
not-
I know
she
what it
can't
does.
cast
Oh.
Oh.
Silence is helpful. What do we do?
Honestly, your best bet is to shoot at the thing next to you at disadvantage.
Okay. Disadvantage doesn't stack.
No.
No, that's why I said just shoot it.
No,
shoot
no
it.
matter
You're already
how.
disadvantaged anyway.
Yeah.
Shoot at close range anyway. You're at disadvantage regardless, and you're gonna do more damage with a bow anyway.
Indeed. Okay. Well, that thingy next to me.
Yep. Shoot at it.
So I
Point
get
blank.
oh dang, that's a 19. That sucks.
I did the same thing.
So
Roll 3 and a 19.
that's a 9 plus a 9, which is an 18
18 would hit.
plus a 2
Yeah.
from the archery.
Did you? Oh, and you can also don't forget you can claim sharpshooter for -5 to do 10 damage.
I'm gonna do that.
You have to call
so
that
that's
before the
You have
shot.
to
I
do it
do.
before you
Okay.
roll.
Well,
Yeah.
that sucks.
That's
Yeah.
Because if you could do it retroactively.
In that case, yeah,
It's kind of over.
It's
Little
a,
overpowered.
it's a 20 then.
Okay, yeah, that hits.
Okay, let's go.
Damage.
Yeah, where's my? Okay, yeah.
There, get out of
Get
here.
out of here. What? What is that?
The bottle he drank.
11 damage.
11?
11.
Neat.
11.
I don't have a number. Yeah, my 1 and my...
Matt, I think it's time.
I
It's time
just...
What's time?
to get a new fucking computer because his one key doesn't
Chase,
work.
Chase,
That's
do you have
sad.
monies? Because I don't have monies.
You may not have monies, but you have a mic
Yeah.
who can get you
I do have
a
a
great
mic.
deal.
Can you get me
A great deal.
brand new with 5G for free? Because
Not
that's
for
the
free.
that's
He
my
can't-
budget. My budget is free.
He can't do
Did you
free.
do 200?
I could do free.
What about 150?
I could do free.
175.
I could do free.
What about a donation
I
fund?
could do free.
What about a payment plan?
I could do free.
What
you
about a Best Buy credit card?
I could do free.
heard of the Best Buy
It
credit
is
card?
free
I
until
can do
14 days.
free.
Until 14?
Oh, you have to pay the first bill.
That's it?
So
Then
when
you
Yeah,
have-
it depends on when the billing cycle is.
That's true. It
Could
could
be
be
All
less.
right, all right. Listen,
What's
I
the
have a much better
cheapest?
credit card deal for you that doesn't charge you until 6
I
months.
have the best credit card deal. Don't get a credit card.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
I got a
credit
credit
cards are
card.
weird.
I did it
They're
again.
there. Are you okay?
Oh yeah, I'm fine. It has a
What's
6
your-
month grace period.
How's
Oh,
your
no.
credit score looking?
Stop it. Stop it.
It's
Anyway,
better now, actually.
Let's not talk about actual horror. Let's get back to
Back to fake horror.
Yeah.
Back to the game horror.
Yeah.
The blood and everything else.
To recap, he took 11.
Is that-
Still less scary
Is
than
that all
credit
for
card
you?
debt.
Is that
You only
your
have one attack?
turn? You should have multiple.
I have 2 attacks.
Yeah, do it again. Do it
I'm
again.
gonna do it again. I want
Do
to
it
shoot
again.
the same guy.
Would you like to take a -5?
No.
Negative 5 to your
Just
attack
hit him.
to
I got
more damage.
disadvantage.
Just hit
That's
him.
not
Just
worth it. 2. Plus 9. That's a number. That's 11. Plus 2. That's 13. Does a 13 hit? I incredibly doubt
13
it.
is on the money.
It is on.
Okay,
It
cool.
matches.
Deal,
Is that a hit? Or
It's a hit.
It's a hit.
Meter B.
Let's go.
Don't forget to add an additional d6 for the bow you're using.
You're right. So is it the 1d8 plus the 1d6?
It's 1d8 plus a d6 of whatever the magical damage you want it to do because it's imitating a breath weapon.
Oh, it is. You're right. You're right.
That's true.
It's a good thing you looked at the bow.
For the
I'm
record,
stealing
these
this for a
things are liquid.
They're liquid? What the frick would do?
So we can freeze
Fire?
them.
You can also do lightning. Electric does shit to
You're
liquid.
right.
Add
There's a
that.
man standing in the pool.
Okay, but is blood...
That's wearing armor.
Oh, yeah, you take...
It-
more. Is...
What do you say?
It's freeze
Oh.
them.
Ice.
Ice, yes.
Okay. What's that? Numbers are hard. It takes 7 plus 2 ice. The frost. What's it called? Ice? Is it ice or frost?
I think
Frost.
Frost
Is it
damage.
frost? Okay.
It's frost because frost
I think
becomes
it was
ice.
frost.
Yeah. It takes 2
Frost
frost
doesn't
damage
become ice.
and then 7 piercing.
Well, Boulder's Gate 3 is awesome.
cold.
Okay, no.
It's cold.
It's
in the-
cold?
Cold damage.
Ew.
Ball.
That's bad.
Not Boulder.
There's fire.
I said Balder.
And then
You said Boulder.
that's even worse than the other.
Baldur's Gate.
Clip it.
Clip it, Jack. Clip it.
Chat, clip it.
Clip
He
it.
said Boulder.
I said Balder.
Boulder.
That's even
Baldur.
worse.
Baldur's Gate.
Bro says Bowser's
Guys.
Gate.
Bowser.
Yeah, Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's got.
By Baldur's Gate, we have a problem.
I've got the problem speaking the English.
Generally, yeah, all the time at work.
Oh, I get that.
Actually, it's Gate because
Alright.
that drink, that yellow drink, the yerba mate. It's
Agave.
just
Mate.
MATE, which is really should be pronounced
Mate.
yerba mate, but you know they say mate, so it's got to be gate,
Instead of like
right?
agate, it's agate.
Anyways,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Anyways, you were doing things. We were entertaining the people.
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's about all I'm good for.
The two forms in
No.
front of you and you.
No, I don't like the forms.
Well, I mean,
You might not like
They
them.
can't see.
based on their
Theoretically,
behavior, they don't like you much either.
They can't
But
see.
That's
listen,
true, they cannot.
listen,
Okay, good.
They're in darkness.
They can't
They
see.
are. That's
So
true.
they get
Everybody's in
disadvantage
darkness.
too.
They do. Yeah.
They're in agony.
Just making
They're
sure.
in blood.
They are blood. They're not in it
We're gonna start with Sunny.
because
this
water's
time.
not wet.
Sunny.
Sunny.
They're there.
In the dark, you rely on your armor and your shield, and you get small. For a
As
big
small
man,
as I
you
can.
get small.
Think small, be small. Think small, big small. Think small, big
And
small.
as soon as you do that, like you've just been hit in the chest, you tighten up your stance, and then slam, boom, right into the shield. No damage.
Cool.
That's good. I'm gonna die right here.
Cool.
Possibly.
Think small.
Possibly.
Think small. Be
Probably.
small. Think small. Be small.
What's your armor class?
16.
Whoa. Disadvantage does good things for players too.
Yes, it does.
Yay. Am I okay?
You hear the sloshing as this blood
The blood.
creature
Yeah.
shifts in front of you, and you listen close. The darkness is a place you're comfortable. And you
That's what they sound like.
you can
Yep.
kind of hear and just kind of you just guess honestly, but
Yeah.
you duck and you feel something
You
move
hate that it
just
sounds
over
good,
your
huh?
head,
It doesn't
and you
sound
feel
good.
the drizzle
But it
of
sounds-
blood spattering
sounds
across
great.
your face.
I hate
No.
Yeah.
Sounds like
Um,
that goop.
But it missed. It certainly
That's
missed.
good for me. I'm glad I didn't die.
And then
and
suddenly
then
the lights
And
come
then-
on.
Oh,
And then.
I can see.
There's
Why are we
a
all covered in
screech.
blood?
The blood creature in front of you bursts, and
Ouch.
the witch has her hand coming directly at you. I need you to make
can't
it
do that.
DC 15
You can do this.
Constitution saving.
I'm actually pretty good at these.
Or no, sorry, charisma.
Charisma. I feel like
Wrong
I'm not as
C.
good.
I'm less good at those, so
Keep
now I
that
gotta
roll, though.
like
Keep that roll.
17. I had to make sure it wasn't a negative
Fair.
because I rolled a 15 on the die.
Then you are saved.
Let's
I'm
go.
saved.
I thought you were Vaughn.
Thank Jesus. I've been saved.
But
Oh,
though
this
the
is-
spell doesn't take hold, she gets her hand onto your shoulder, and you feel this sort of heat.
Mm-mm.
And when she pulls away, despite you being drenched in blood anyway, there is a clear bloody handprint of like. It doesn't flow. The blood's immediately stuck there.
Oh.
You have been hexed, friend.
No.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
You have to hit me for hex to work.
That it did. But the other effect of her particular hex did not go off.
So wait, can we see now?
Gotcha.
Yes, we can see
we
again.
can.
Hey,
That's
Mike.
perfect.
Yes, sir.
I wish you would have picked a better save for her to suck at.
No, that is her, and it's only ability checks. Hex
I know.
is kind of annoying.
I know.
X is for.
Oh wait, it's not saving throws. It's ability checks.
Yeah, it's kind of
Yes.
annoying.
It's so stupid. So silly.
That's why they need to rework it. Like everything.
If they just made it a flat 3 damage and made it saving throws, money.
True.
Be a great spell.
After she has touched you like this,
No touchy.
yeah, she gave you the bad touch.
You finally feel
Yeah,
the
no,
touch
no.
of a
She's
warrior.
about to get the bad touch.
She touches you, pulls her hand away. This bloody handprint mark is on your armor,
Mm-hmm.
and then she bursts into a cloud of blood.
Ouch. Oh wait. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
We don't know.
Hard to
Probably
say.
not good.
Is it a both?
So, one creature,
Darkness is still around, right?
No,
Nope,
it's gone.
gone. Lights came back.
and then
Which is
that
good,
one
but-
creature
yeah.
is by him is gone, right?
It burst as well.
This bloody mist just kind of spatters you all over, and then falls into the pool. The creature and the abomination both gone, at least as far as you can tell.
Wait.
Okay.
Abomination.
However,
Those two are still around.
I need everyone
Yes.
to make a
Shaving throw?
saving throw.
Oh, what?
DC.
I failed.
27.
No. Where did it go?
I failed.
DC 14, Constitution.
Constitution?
Constitution.
I got it. I got a
I
15.
got you, brother.
I rolled a 4, so there was never any passing out.
Oh, no.
Are you still using Cthulhu?
Sonny?
I got a
Are
16.
you using Cthulhu?
11.
No.
11.
I've been switching it back and forth.
We got 2 fails and... Would you
Pass.
pass?
15.
There, I guess.
You said 14, right?
Is this 14?
Yeah, roll a 15.
Everyone that failed...
Takes like 300 damage. I assume.
No. You take 7.
Okay, that's not as bad as it could have been.
What is it? Force damage, strangely.
Very strange.
The blood from the pool that's covering everybody, essentially.
If she takes an additional 11 damage, by the way.
Actually, you don't have any of the blood on you. You
No.
haven't got there.
No, sir.
Oh. Then you didn't
Ah!
make the...
She takes an additional 11 points of damage, by the way. I forgot to do that.
For what?
For what?
At the start of her turn, if she would have moved at all, she took 2d6 damage.
Did she
Does that
move?
cover teleporting?
I feel like
So she's
technically moving.
so hang on. I think it does. I think it
It's-
legitimately does.
It sounds like if she uses her movement, teleportation doesn't use your movement.
True. I did all that kind of hand on...
Yeah,
thing.
if
She
it
would
has
have had to have moved to
yeah,
me.
it moves 1 feet or
It's
more.
kind
Well,
of more description than actual
well then,
function in the game.
fair enough. Well,
but
if she reappears, she's still fucking brambled then.
no, yeah, that's fine. I
don't-
did describe her as running up to you,
That is
No.
true.
so
You did.
And we
I'll take it. 11, you said?
11
would be
points.
perfect.
Damn, poison.
That's fine. Oh, poison, you say?
Is
Yeah.
she immune?
She's probably immune to poison.
She's a monster.
That's what it is.
She's a-
11
It
points.
is what it is.
Take some body language. 11 points of poison damage.
Well done, Mike.
Maybe not.
It is what it is.
She's already poisoned.
It becomes slashing after this because it stays until she gets rid of it. So
What?
yeah.
Brain no word.
And for the Constitution, do I take half damage since I am covered in blood?
No. Anybody that passed does not take the
Oh.
damage at all.
Save or
Yay.
suck.
Save or suck.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, I knew better than to
Yes,
get the
I-
blood, man. I'm like, nah.
Well, I didn't have a choice.
Yeah,
I'm on the
they're
edge.
covered. They're
The
covered in
thing's
by the
smacking me
enemy.
around.
Yeah, getting hit in general was what covered him in blood.
No.
He never walked
I
in
didn't
it.
walk in it.
I'm the only one who's walked in it.
Those creatures are made.
We all got covered in it.
Those
from
creatures are
attacks.
made of the blood pool.
It's
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're
They
like
are soaked in it.
they're icky.
Also, you are very far from the blood. I think
Okay.
you're.
I know. I don't fuck with that.
You're not far enough.
Well, yeah, obvious.
I still want to be in a position of safety.
Yeah.
So just leave.
I wanted
I'm
to run,
elevated.
I wanted to run around it, and
Do
too
you
late.
get the high ground?
You
So
could just chop a tree down.
Yes. So those two are gone.
I
Well,
thought
they're
they
not.
were Blood creatures.
For Sonny. The lights are on.
All right, I can see again.
well, there's nothing here.
No, I've got that stupid thing just wailing on me, so I got to hit it back.
Kill one of them.
So
Probably the one. Yeah.
yeah, the one that's squared off with me, I'm attacking.
That makes sense.
Let's see here. Does a 16 hit?
16 hits.
Let's
Their
go.
AC is 13.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, that's cool. I'm
Cool. So first swing does 10 damage.
Okay.
Roll them together.
Huh?
Roll them together. Damage and attacks.
I don't like the interference of the dice.
Well, it's quicker.
Okay.
You guys are slow, and I don't want to go to bed at 2 a.m.
Are you sure about
So 24,
Yes.
24 hits, and then
that?
another.
2 a.m. is the best.
I didn't even
No,
realize
it's
the time
not,
was- yeah,
because-
I'll try and
No,
I wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Oh,
shit.
there.
You guys don't.
lame.
I mean,
I mean, I
during-
can.
How much
If
was
it makes
the
you feel
second?
better.
Another 5
I
damage.
don't have to tomorrow.
during
but
school,
that's
I
when
would
I
go
do.
to sleep at
Fine.
1 in the morning and
Yeah, this time,
450.
you find
I'm not a degenerate.
what
But
you're
you
looking
are.
for
Not
both
anymore.
times.
You're a real man's job.
You get in to the creature, and it passes through like you're swinging a stick through a fountain. There's barely any resistance, but you just hear that little
Go to bed.
and feel that little twitch
That's what old men go to
of
bed.
something when they're getting hit.
But it doesn't mean you're not a degenerate.
Seems like it's effective.
Anymore?
The elementals.
Change my ways, man.
Yeah, blood elementals.
Yes, the blood elementals that are around you. When after
Sonny.
Sunny, after Sunny's effective attack, both of them seem to kind of shudder and their bodies kind of lose a bit of their form, and the entire pool kind of ripples, and something's happening. Anywho, back to the top.
Yep.
Vaughn.
That'll end my turn.
Vaughn, do something cool.
You have to get out of the blood. Or
There's nowhere to go to get out of the
Go
blood.
further into
They're
the
already
blood.
soaked in it.
Go upwards.
then potions.
Yeah, I am gonna use a bonus
Who
action.
knew Presto would be so helpful?
I'm gonna use a bonus action to drink a potion.
That's funny.
Who's it?
Forget how many it is. I should have brought
It
more.
would take a
D4s.
while to be pressed on that many
Do
times.
you need a D4?
1, 3,
Or cleric. just
5.
water.
Wow, 6.
Wait,
That
give me
sucks.
Destroy water counts as
10.
a... So, wait,
Greater healing potion doing 10 is awful.
if
Ooh,
you could,
rough.
like,
Yeah, not great.
if you could
And then I'm gonna use my action to save my action to attack anything that comes within my range.
Don't you have that anyway?
Except I get to do that as an opportunity attack, so it uses my reaction if
Your
they come into
reaction
my
is
range.
when you hold an action, that uses your reaction as well.
What?
You could because of Sentinel, you could take the dodge action and still have your reaction to attack anything that comes
That's
within
true.
range.
I guess that makes sense.
I thought you
Huh.
didn't want to be here till 2 a.m.
That is smart. Yeah,
You're welcome. A little
Yeah.
bit of meta there.
I didn't think about that. That makes a lot of sense. God damn it, Matt! You've played this game once or twice.
Hey, when you
Or
need
thrice.
Or
when
Yeah,
you
I'll
need a man
post
play a
them.
lot, you pick things up.
I take
Oh,
the
I haven't
dodge.
seen
Like-
nothing yet. Just wait till we face Strahd.
Fair.
He's a real metagame.
Oh, from you?
For both of us.
Oh yeah.
from me,
So,
I've been
Is it-
behind it.
Yeah.
the whole
dodge
time.
action?
I'm
Yeah.
strong.
Yeah,
That
that's
works.
a good call. Alright. Anything else?
I don't have anything else.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's my bonus action in action.
You have movement.
Simple fighter. Where am I gonna go?
Up.
No.
The pool seems to
You guys aren't up.
shudder
My whole
again.
build is being around you fuckers.
Move closer to him.
All right, then
No, get closer to me.
the pool is shifting and shimmering. If I look, does
Yeah, so
We
the
get
pool has gone
opportunity.
from being like strangely still to being like
You're already
constantly
in the
like
blood.
shifting and shivering.
all right? Well, I'm going to shoot at each
Do
of the
better.
blood things that are attacking those two, then just to help them out.
Deal. Yeah, good call.
-5.
Okay.
Sure. Are you winning?
Are you winning?
I don't know. Whatever you're doing in there.
Are
you winning?
20 to hit on the first one.
No.
Has it said?
20 to hit on the first
Are
one.
you still watching yet?
Huh?
Has it said? Are you still watching yet?
No, it hasn't actually.
Then you're
You've
winning.
won. Yeah,
Yeah, you're winning.
Yeah.
Once you hit that point, then you're just like, all right, I'm a
32 points of
loser.
We
damage.
have to say, am I?
Jesus.
That should kill one of them, I hope.
Four?
How much?
32.
32 points of damage.
32.
I heard 46.
No,
With
Maybe he said 4d6.
Maybe.
with
Honestly,
with 8 of
fucking
these
hate that. I hate it so much, and it happens every time.
20 to hit again. 7, 10, 26, 30, 36 points of damage on the other one.
On the other?
Yeah.
Both are still standing.
What the fuck, dude? They have more health than we do.
Absolutely.
It's retarded.
Yeah.
It's a mat one shot.
2 great
Even
shots
if
and
it's
Emma
already
turn.
going.
Okay.
Actually, no, I'm going to begin moving.
Oh yeah, good job.
Don't touch the
You
blood.
know the trick to a mat one shot?
Deeper.
You know what it is?
Cheat. Oh.
To
Nothing
not
does
die.
have hit points. Just using your time.
Move down.
I mean, we have
Silent.
hit
That
points.
runs milestone combat.
Milestone combat.
That's right. And nothing dies until you do something sufficiently cool.
Like,
Which is
it's-
die.
What if
And the
I-
only thing that's cool to me is death. You have to die.
Yeah, so edgy.
Or betray your friend.
Yeah.
And my turn.
Matt wrote a book, it'd be DM prep. What's that?
All right, I attack Mike's character.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Oh,
that's
sweet.
crazy. All the blood specters just explode.
Whoa.
Betrayal was
They're
the
all like,
answer all along.
Matt's like, how do you kill him? I have 46 health. How do you kill him?
Yeah.
All right, so Cass, that's it for you, yeah?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Is it my turn?
It is your turn.
Yay.
Congratulations, Sulfur.
You remembered the order
You're still alive.
for now.
Barely.
Don't forget you can use
Use your potions.
a bonus action. before
Bonus
you
action time. Let's go.
You can use your
I
action
forgot
too,
about
though.
that.
Yeah.
You don't have to postpone your action to use a bonus action.
Question mark.
Just do your thing.
What just happened?
Yeah.
My brain no work.
Do whatever you need.
I'm gonna 44 plus 4. That's so many people. That's too many.
Just roll it 4 times.
Oh, that's not right.
I got it. I got it.
Yeah. Was that 9?
13.
13.
13
What?
total.
Oh, plus the. Yeah. Okay. 13 total thing in that case.
13
Nice.
health.
Yeah.
You
that's
literally
good.
just doubled your health.
Yeah.
Well done.
Let's go. I'm just gonna.
That's crazy, because they do.
Yay, I'm back at half. And then
13.
13.
You can take one more hit.
Hooray!
Pretty convenient.
It is, isn't it?
You know what'd be more convenient?
Okay.
14, so
I
you
did
can't
that
die.
Oh no. Okay.
Whoa.
So now I get
Nice.
to
Nice.
do my actions.
Yep.
Let's go.
That'd be great.
And I get 2.
It didn't
Like a
happen.
boss. Okay. That little guy next to me. I just rolled a 22 to hit him. Pretty
Is
sure
he
that hits.
is he right next to you?
He is right.
Then
Yeah,
you need to
disadvantage.
roll with disadvantage
I
because
did.
you.
I
Oh,
did.
Oh,
I
neat.
did.
okay.
Still
And I
got
still got
22.
a
That
20.
hits for sure.
Yeah. Okay. Oh wait, damage. That
It was
was
2 and 5.
2 and 5. Yeah.
7 plus 10
Yeah.
plus, I think, 6.
What?
So you have sharpshooter, which is the 10. So you take the
Yes.
-5. And then you
Oh
have.
wait, I didn't do that. I didn't take that.
Okay. Then
So it's just the 2 plus the 5.
Yeah.
And
plus
the
your
5
plus your dexterity.
plus my dexterity. What?
What's your dexterity modifier?
My dexterity modifier is a large. What is it? Plus 4.
So 4 plus your dex. There you go.
My brain just broke.
What
It's
happens?
11.
Yeah.
11.
Yeah.
Wow.
Again.
Something Mike's
Yeah.
intimately familiar with.
That's why I was like, yeah, nah, bro, it happens.
Yeah.
What? His brain not working?
Yeah.
Breaking.
That.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I'm
I had more
gonna.
hit heal.
So, and then I'm
Heals
gonna.
up nicely.
I'm gonna do it again.
Oh god, yeah, dude. You know what's funny? It actually healed up really quick. I was surprised for how much flesh I knocked off with a headbutt. Yeah, I was surprised.
Okay. I'm an 18 hit.
When I was training with my roommate,
that's
he almost
cool.
dropped a case on my head.
Yeah,
He slipped out of his
And then
hand.
it
He caught it,
takes
but he
12
almost dropped it on my head. He's like,
12.
you know, they never would have
Yeah.
fucking believed us.
So that's.
I was like, no, they wouldn't
And then
have.
that's it. That's all.
Like,
Cool.
we lived together. They're not gonna believe that I
Uh,
need workers comp because I got a case
your
dropped on my
arrows-
head by my roommate.
Pass through the thing, and it loses its shape and just splashes onto the
I was like,
ground.
it's
Yay.
probably for the best that it didn't actually happen then.
Is it dead? Do I get rid of it?
I don't know. Other things have been splashing down and disappearing.
Oh, that's
All right. So at the
true.
very least, it's out of the way. Did you
Yeah.
Do you have another attack?
Almost killed a
No, I
Pepsi guy too.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, that was much more fun. Being the giver of death than the receiver.
Okay.
That's it for you?
Yeah.
Cool. Well, they all are kind of just in one big blocking thing.
Oh no.
Slowly rising from the blood.
That sucks.
The abomination is at the top of the hill.
Abominable snowman.
Yeah.
That's remember.
I like,
Oh wait, dang it.
I like the term Yeti.
Ah,
It's politically correct.
that's right.
Yeti?
I'm not very political. I'm not very political, so
Wait. They're all in
abominable
1+.
bitch it is.
Along with 3 more of those creatures.
All right.
So which one of you has fireball?
No.
Yeah.
But I can do a thing later.
Which one of you has cone of cold? Actually,
That would work.
that's what it is. It's not frost damage. It's cold damage.
Everyone.
Why are we all so
It's-
stupid?
but
It's cold damage.
But it's fire damage.
Everyone
too,
who is
not
drenched in
heat
blood.
damage.
I need a DC 14.
I shook it off.
Constitution. Yeah.
I froze him. You
Did
saw
ya?
that?
Did you?
Get fucked. Passed.
I failed. I don't even need to say.
Who
what
knew
it
the
is.
best weapon against them would have been bounty? Paper towels.
I failed.
That's crazy. Or walk.
Fail.
Not
Fail.
supposed to fail. Pass.
Sweet.
So
Those who fail, you take 7.
Get fucked.
it's not as bad as it could have been.
Oh,
I mean, I
damage.
just healed, but still.
I'm sorry.
What?
I'm just in the back going, I'm sorry, guys. It sucks for you. I'm so sorry.
I go give Mike a hug. I
You
cover
can't-
him in
you
blood.
Don't have enough
No.
movement.
Stay away.
I wipe my blood on you.
I don't like the way that sounds.
All
That's
right.
fair.
Sounds gross. Don't
The pool seems to
Don't say.
rile itself up even more. You take a step to change your position, and you can swear you stepped down.
Oh, no.
I wouldn't have done that.
Well, I know you're just literally you're just adjusting your feet, and with
footing,
every time you
sink.
move your foot, you just kind of
You sink a little.
It's
little-
quick.
I can't wait to be at the bottom of this pond.
Okay.
Just to go down.
Hey, you can see the blood fishes. The fishies.
all right. Then that's turn, but then it's the abomination's turn.
fuck?
What? Question mark?
Someone is touching me
Oh.
inappropriately.
Who's next?
It's not me. I'm a
The
It's
abomination.
the abomination's turn.
Dan.
Do the thing.
That's an abominable.
snowman.
Sure.
Except for it's not snow. It's not a man.
She just kind of seems to. She reaches down and scoops up blood like this, and
Counterspell.
you don't have that. Fuck
You
off.
hesitated for 1 second.
I was gonna be mad.
Joke's on you, I multi-classed.
Then, and rather than it just running between her fingers, it
If I
levitates
multi-classed
up
at all,
into
it couldn't happen.
a ball
Mhm.
of swirling blood.
Well, that's
She
rude.
rakes her fingers through it and splits it into 3, and then pushes it out.
Mhm.
All 3 of these blood spheres coming your way.
Ruthless. All right, what do I got to do?
She's trying to get you bloody.
Yeah, she is.
Nothing. What's your AC?
17 million.
No, 17. My bad.
17.
Wait, what?
Billion.
Whoopsies.
I thought I took a
Million.
+1
Oh,
armor, but I didn't.
What's your bonus? What's your
Well,
bonus?
you
What's your
missed
bonus?
because his AC is
7
17,000.
Plus 7's good
Plus-
enough. Boom. All
7 plus
3.
7 is 14. That's not good enough. What?
What? No, I said
Oh.
plus 7's good enough. I was asking what is her bonus?
Good.
Because the dice roll or not, but the bonus.
Or do that.
I see. He said, what's her bonus? 7. Plus 7's good enough.
Yeah.
But 7 plus
But I heard
I
7
said,
plus
I could
7
see-
is good
I
enough.
can see.
And I
how-
went,
there is
wait
a-
a damn
no,
minute.
it's actually not.
If this was written down, it would have been
Well,
7,
plus 7 is
period.
77.
Capital plus 7 is
You
good
can't
enough.
capitalize
Yes.
a plus?
Yeah.
What?
Yes.
Language can be funny sometimes.
But when it's 7 plus 7 is
No,
good
no,
enough.
You
yeah.
can't capitalize
All right,
a
yeah,
plus.
you get me.
Yeah, I
It's
get
not-
you.
It's not
I
right.
get you. What's
You can when it's spelled out.
Oh gosh, that's
stupid.
It's crazy.
many
This
dice.
thing about English, like they
English
actually
is
have a
weird.
word for the character.
They also have a word for throwing people out a window.
Yeah, murder.
No, an actual word besides murder. It's defenestration. It's just
Good.
there's a word for that.
Don't make me defenestrate you.
I don't want you to.
It's a
It
Russian
sounds
health
wrong.
plan for all of Putin's enemies. You go out a window.
22.
It's a less technical
Ow.
term for that. It's
Um,
called suiciding someone.
As soon as the blood splashes over you, most of it's on your armor. The
Oh,
bits that are
crazy.
on your skin burst into flame.
No.
Ow.
Oh.
There.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
As soon as it makes skin contact,
Oh.
like it's hitting, it splashes on your body, up into your face, and just woof.
Ooh.
It's like a flash, but your beard is fucked, and it hurts.
Oh, she fucked up my beard.
Like searing pain. Like the flames were temporary, but the damage was like someone held an iron to your face.
There will be vengeance.
Yeah. Also, your friend is burn scarred.
Which friend?
It's rough. Your face is looking rough.
Oh, I'm.
To find a way to heal you.
Yeah, you can heal. You've all sustained some pretty miraculously bad injuries in your time in the house, but you have access to things the plebeians wouldn't have.
I'm sorry. Is this some kind of peasant joke that I'm too rich to understand?
Right. That hurt.
Yeah, that hurt.
Uh-huh.
Are you alive?
I'm fine.
That will end.
Pissed, but I'm fine.
That will end
I thought you.
Oh, my turn then, does it?
her turn. No, that makes it Sunny's turn.
That's
Do
bullshit.
something cool.
Bullshit, bro.
Yeah, they almost go last.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm at the top. I thought
You're
she.
closer to the top.
You
You're
already
way ahead.
shot.
Huh?
You shot the 2.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, you did. Which
Okay.
you know. You watched the 2 arrows discorporate the one next to him.
No.
The one in front of you seemed to react to that by flinching away from where that had happened. But then it refocuses on you. But you take that moment of change to...
Attack it.
Yeah.
I want to get rid of it.
You see, that's what fighters do.
Yeah, I see it. I see the
Kill
thing.
it.
Kill the
I
thing.
see a
Kill
hole.
Yeah.
I put my sword in it.
Oh, that doesn't work.
That could apply to more than fighting.
So first one misses.
That was
That was a natural 1 for the first swing.
Yeah.
So that wasn't good.
That was.
Whiff.
And then
Wow,
Second
Eddie.
one a 10. So I don't hit.
Are those Matt's dice?
I don't know. Probably.
I've touched him.
Yeah, he's touched them probably.
You've touched every dice in here.
And then.
Basically, I'm a little tight dice touching little goblin.
Yep.
I get-
Ew! Everybody point and laugh at the dice toucher. Ew!
These dice have got mat juices.
Ew! Those are Matt dice.
Ew.
And then as a bonus action,
It's icky, bro.
I take a healing potion.
Healing, yeah, makes
Yep,
sense.
just because I want to live for a bit. So 6.
15.
Yeah, I heal for 15.
Excellent.
Quick maths.
Quick math.
Yeah, I couldn't read the last one because it's dark.
I know that name. I've been on the internet.
Yeah.
And then I'll end my turn. Kind of lackluster.
Okay,
Couldn't hit.
that is the
Squat.
trouble. It's important to do that, to hit things.
Right.
Yep.
Fine.
Some bullshit.
Yeah, whatever.
I run up the hill.
You do. With a dash, you could make it.
Or can
No.
you?
I'm not dashing.
Oh, because they're going to make it halfway up the hill.
He's got reach.
I got 10 feet of reach. Tell me I can't get into reach of one of them?
I don't know. What's 15 feet of movement get you? Like 3 inches?
Halfway up the hill.
3 inches.
I know what 3 inches gets you.
Yeah, halfway up the hill.
Nothing.
Well, you know what? With
You
the
bump the
halberd,
tree.
you might
With
be
the
able to
halberd,
do it.
he gets it.
You could hit someone.
That's true.
Maybe,
You
possibly.
can get fancy little halberd, you know, giving you that At reach.
There. Yep. And then he's
Yeah.
got
Yeah.
enough to hit them.
You're breaking the whole thing.
It happens.
You've killed
No, it
my
doesn't.
entire design. Cut it. Cut the stream. Cut it. Cut the stream.
Kobolds.
Sorry, guy.
There you go. You can hit all of them.
Or can you?
Well, all but her.
I don't hit all of them.
Hit
I
one
hit
of them very hard.
One of them to start.
Very hard.
I know what you're gonna do, and I support this.
Or
Huh?
do you?
I know what you're gonna do, so I support this.
What?
Just do the
Just
attack.
AS.
Which one you hitting?
The cool one.
The cool one. Nice.
Like the one in the middle and the one on the right.
The one in the middle and the one on the right.
Yeah, I'm splitting damage
Okay.
because I have extra attack.
Okay.
That's fine.
Do you think?
You said 13? Was there AC?
13 is there?
I definitely hit both.
Yeah, yeah.
Michael?
Yes.
Just need is it
Quit touching me.
I'm not touching you. I'm all the way over here. How am I
Yeah.
touching you?
The
Children?
one in
Yes.
the middle
I'm a child.
I need this.
that gets
I
a
need
free
count things.
reroll.
What?
The one in the middle takes 12.
Hands to yourself, Michael.
Damn it.
Trying to channel your preschool teacher.
The one in the middle takes 12.
Technically, it wasn't his hand.
12, you say?
And the one on the
Have you
right.
considered that it needs that health to
Fuck it!
die?
Fuck it! And the one on the right
I'm just saying it's
takes
a little inconsiderate.
15.
I'm doing
15.
I get that.
And then I'll use my bonus action to hit it with the pole arm.
Okay.
13. And it takes 10.
13 and
13 to hit. It takes 10.
10. Well,
That's it.
That's a whole number and everything.
It is a whole number.
Or is it?
It is a whole
non-fractal.
number, not imaginary. Good.
It's a real number now.
You done good.
Or it is.
I'm really proud of you, Chase, you know?
Thanks, Dad.
Oh,
Okay,
man.
okay.
Alright,
That's it.
ends your turn.
Yeah.
And
Cass.
now it's Cass.
Oh, I'm on fire and I'm pissed. So I'm going to aggressively look at the woman up top the hill.
Yeah.
And I'm going to start by using Precise Strike.
Yes.
I am then going to give myself advantage, increase the damage with attack.
Okay.
I'm then going to shoot. And then if I hit, I'm going to be using another magical arrow.
Oh.
And I'll be adding, I'll be using an arrow for my quiver on this one to give myself a +1. I'll be doing marksman as well.
Marksman, eh?
I'm a sharpshooter.
Well, you best hit then.
Marksman doesn't exist. Unless it does. then it
Sure,
does.
shoot.
Does a... It's a 30 hit?
No.
What?
I just said no.
He's lying.
Okay, so it hits. Got it. Thank you.
hits.
She uses legendary resistance.
All right. That's
Two.
9.
She uses legendary
10,
resistance to say,
20.
fuck you, Mike. Your arrow doesn't do shit this time.
32, 33,
You can do this.
34.
I believe in you.
Plus 10 is 44 points of damage.
44 is a lot.
That's
I'm pissed. It's one big arrow.
That is
or
one
is
big
it?
arrow.
What if it's just one really powerful tiny arrow?
Oh no, it's just one specific
Listen,
arrow.
I know that small things going really fast,
They hurt.
they hurt really
They hurt.
bad.
Here's the thing. I really only got one of those a turn. All right. I can't do it a lot. Actually, I can only do it once.
What does this look like?
Oh,
An arrow.
I'm pissed. So I fucking pull from my quiver a specific arrow. It's a +1 arrow. I pull it, and as I do, it slowly begins coalescing in the moonlight. But then as it's doing so, it's slowly changing and crystallizing around the arrow as I slowly infuse the arrow with magical energy. And
He's
I
doing a
move-
lot of this very slowly.
Yeah, you should be doing it quicker.
No, this is
Well,
a
it's
longer
within
pull.
a second.
And as I let go, what would have been a slow shot disappears and then reappears almost right in front of her and explodes.
Yeah.
Just on her.
And she was the only target.
I
Neat.
just feel like if it exploded.
You hear
Visuals.
you
I
hear this abomination scream,
Yeah.
and she clutches at her face, but she's up on the hill again in the dark, and you don't really make out much other than her silhouette,
Cool.
especially with the blood entities, the
I'm a
blood
shooter again,
elementals blocking your view of her. But yeah, that fucking it hurt.
I'm gonna shoot her again.
I would. Yeah, she's still there.
4-ish.
She's making a ruckus. She's getting all, oh, you burned my face. Why would you do this?
Hang on.
Right after she just burnt his
Shut
face.
up, Chase.
Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of fucking rude, isn't it?
24
Dumb
to
bitch.
hit. 24 to hit.
24 does hit.
Let's go.
10, 12,
Goddamn.
Stupid abomination bitch.
19. 29 points of damage.
Abominable bitch. That's
And I'm gonna action surge and do it all over again.
Oh my goodness. You silly Billy. You're making it hurt.
His
20,
cat
22 to hit.
Yep.
Yeah, it is.
Alright.
Alright.
9, 13, 20, 30 points of damage.
Fucking fuck off,
And I'm
man.
gonna shoot it again.
Yeah, I would. But she's still there. It's getting close though.
Let's fucking go!
Don't.
Is that a crit?
Let's fucking go!
Don't.
Whatever,
We
man.
have to stay here.
Listen,
There's a game to be
there's a
played.
reason
17.
there's a reason I usually only put one bad guy against you guys. It's because they're fucking stacked.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is she stacked?
Yeah.
Fucking stacked.
Yes.
She hasn't done shit.
Well, those
Yeah.
blood things. hurt.
50,
about to-
50, no, 48 points of damage on my last shot.
Is she dead? Please
Every-
say yeah.
Goddamn arrow I had.
Sir, yeah.
Well, you don't have ammo.
Well, I've been
Sir,
shooting specific arrows this whole
I
time.
want to say,
Yeah.
if you hadn't caught on to some of the hidden mechanic, she heals constantly from all this blood.
I figured.
You got so close. You got so close.
That's fine. That's fine. Don't forget a lot of that's radiant.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. If it needs to be different, I do remember what the radiant was.
No, I don't. Well, normally I would, but fuck it. Whatever.
Okay. I did that.
If I was making you split the damage, she would have just taken slightly less damage than she just took. So
Okay.
you didn't quite. You got fucking close.
So I fucking
Or
tried.
GG.
And then because shenanigans are fun, I'm gonna heal
Yeah.
using my bonus action.
Look at that fighter over there fighting.
8.
Or is
Me?
Me.
He's not a fighter.
he? Yeah, he is.
Yeah, I am.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he
I'm a
is.
fucking fighter.
He's a fighter.
I'm a level
He's an
6
arcane
fighter.
archer.
That's
Doesn't
a
count.
fighter.
Yeah.
It's a part of a
Doesn't
fighter.
count.
He gets all kinds of fighter.
It doesn't count.
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
I just shot 4 arrows. So
The only
I
thing
can't
fighter
pass.
about him is action surge, okay?
Alright, man.
Well, and,
Maybe a second wind.
and the thing, this is
And I just
fighter
second winded.
6 right next to it.
What?
Right next to his race under his name, it says fighter.
It does. I
Who?
know.
Fucking asked.
Me, I asked. You asked. We all asked.
Is that it for you?
Actually, no. I'm
That
not
dude's
gonna.
a ranger.
I lied. I'm not gonna use my action
guy's a
to
ranger.
or my bonus action
That's
to
mean to me.
You already did it.
fucking heal. I'm not.
You already did it.
Instead, I'm gonna use my if you're okay with me redoing it.
Don't care.
Cool. I'm gonna use my bonus action to activate the bow, and I'm gonna go incorporeal
Oh,
until
you
my
could
next
have done
turn.
that? Oh, okay.
Does that just give him disadvantage?
No, I'm resistant. I'm resistant to all damage.
Oh,
Resistant, not
Okay.
immune.
That's fair.
Correct.
You can still be hurtified by it.
Yes,
Okay.
I can.
Sulfur.
That's me.
That is you.
Yeah.
Fucking shoot something.
Yeah, I'm gonna move a little bit.
I'm at it.
That's what I would
I
do.
have.
Yeah.
That was every shenanigan I had in the
This
book.
is me.
I should have played a magic.
That's on me.
Should have played someone with magic.
Huh?
Someone with magic would have been really helpful here.
Yeah. Yeah, probably.
You know what would have really fucked these guys up?
Yeah.
Kona Cold.
Ooh, Kona Cold would have really done some work.
Yeah. I mean, that's significantly higher level than what we have access to at level 6, but that's okay.
Shape destroy water would have been great too.
Would that have worked on the blood?
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
it's not
it's
water.
liquid.
It
It's
is
a
like
liquid.
it's like 90% water.
It's
That's
liquid.
how blood
iron
works.
in there.
It would
It
just.
would just be metal.
You would've used
honestly,
it?
Honestly, 90 is underselling it. It's
I was gonna say it's like
99%.
yeah, it's mostly water.
What would have been left would have
It's
been this really
basically all
gross
water.
blood syrup.
Ew. Does it taste good?
It's called hemogen or something like that.
It
There's
is hemoglobin.
hemoglobin and another
Yeah.
thing.
It's a glob.
Hemoglobin is inside of hemogen, I believe.
I think so. Whatever.
Did y'all pass your science?
And
class?
plasma. There'd be plasma in there.
It's my.
But not the cool plasma, the lame plasma.
Shoot. Who are you shooting?
The stuff that saves lives.
Ew.
The freak
Lame.
creature, The
We
abomination.
need less.
Shooting the
water.
abomination. Got it.
Okay. That's a 6 plus 9
15.
plus 2.
17.
17 hit
Oh yeah, for sure.
on the
Until she
abomination
shielded.
shit?
Yeah.
On the abomination.
Yes.
Okay,
Stop it.
That's good.
I'm not touching.
Mike? Cut,
Well, then-
cut it out.
She is gonna
takes-
shield though.
Huh.
That was too much.
Yeah. Yeah.
He did too much.
Yeah.
He always does too much.
So yeah, I'm
It's a
gonna
life
It's a life goal.
I'm gonna say she does use shield. And
There, me. Okay.
what's your second attack do?
my
Though?
second attack?
Yeah.
So
You have to get over. You have to get a 23 or better.
this is the
A
part where you
23 or
don't
better.
use sharpshooter because you want to hit it.
Well, yeah. Well, the second attack.
He hasn't been at all.
I haven't been.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Not recently, no. Because they all have stupid. Yeah, it's stupid. That's worse. That is worse.
Yeah, he missed.
All right.
4 plus 9 plus 2. 15. I'm pretty sure that probably misses.
Well, there's no probably. He told you what you have to
23, you got to hit.
get. 23.
Good try, though.
Okie dokie. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, that's it.
What I would do with your bonus action right now is Hunter's Mark that bitch because you're a ranger.
She's already Hunter's Mark.
Yeah, she is.
Okay, I didn't know.
Wait, no, it missed, right?
No,
No, the
Hunter's
Hunter's
Mark
Mark can't.
Just a
Oh,
spell.
Yeah, it's
It's
Yeah,
just-
I was
yeah,
making sure you
yeah,
did.
yeah.
It just means you deal an additional
That's-
d6.
Yeah, that's true.
I just want to make sure you cast it.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
true.
It's
Yeah.
done.
And he's been rolling it.
Cool. I just want to make sure. I was concerned.
He did it. He got
I
it.
have indeed been. So,
That should be it for you.
yeah, that's it. Next is one of the things, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, the one. It's actually they're all kind of in a block.
Yeah.
So we'll start with the one attacking Sunny.
Yay.
Sunny, you have some great AC. Well done, friend.
Well done, Frank.
Good work.
Needed it.
Again, the thing slams against you with more force than just a little bit of liquid should be able to. But your shield is putting in some good work today.
Yay. It's covered in blood.
No
You're
effect.
alive, though. That's the
The other thing that happens on their turn. Hey, everyone this time, since you're all covered in blood,
Yeah.
I need a DC 14.
natural 20.
14.
Oh, heaven. I bet.
Plus 6 is nice.
It is.
So that's one fail,
Failed.
2 fails.
Good constitution is not my thing.
Nah, good constitution. Just can't roll for shit tonight.
We've had some pretty average rolls.
No.
Average.
7 damage, I'm guessing.
Is it 7?
Okay,
Should be 7 damage.
yeah. This one flows directly into your face. The two flanking it sink into the blood pool.
Oh,
Reappear at the edge and rush towards the archer
Yeah, you get another one.
and the other archer. Ugh, I can't reach. Someone move towards Mike.
How close we talking?
Oh.
Right up to you. They can teleport in the blood.
that's stupid. For me.
I'm incorporeal. There's no blood on me.
Fuck off. There's blood on you. Yeah. You take everything that's on you with you.
Technically.
Yeah, so they're
when it is-
incorporeal now in the other realm, and I'm just I'm like, bitch, left you.
Yeah. All right.
You're like, you your shenanigans.
We're gonna start with the one that is attacking Vaughn.
All right. Well, he entered my space.
He was already in your range. Sucker.
That's right. He was.
Oh yeah, that's that
Sure,
one
sure,
weird
sure,
loophole
sure.
that like technically he
Yep.
enters your range.
It's only when he enters my range.
Yeah.
But it's an opportunity attack, so it doesn't use my reaction.
No, that's how it works. It's a reaction to an opportunity attack.
It doesn't say that it uses my reaction.
Not probably in the Sentinel feature, but the
Polearm Master. It's not for Sentinel.
Whatever. The description of
I see.
opportunity attack, it will say that. Anyway,
It might
what's your armor
say.
class? 20?
18.
18. Okay, yeah. Well, you take both hits, friend.
It does say
Yeah.
reaction when you actually go into it.
It slams into you, and you feel the force of it. So you take 26.
That doesn't sound likely.
These things hit hard.
They do.
Yeah,
When they
hit both strikes,
hard.
and they have way too much fucking bonuses to their hits.
I mean, I feel like if we kill the
Fuckers.
lady, then we
They
can,
strong.
Yeah.
Strong.
They'll probably disappear if we kill the abomination.
Probably.
Yeah.
Because she's probably the one doing the magic, probably.
Well,
we need to try to get rid of her if we
Mike
can.
picked the worst time to disappear. So we're gonna go to the one attacking.
Well, he doesn't have shield. We'll tell him how many times he gets hit.
That's fair.
All of the times.
Oh, I'm looking at a natural 1. That sucks.
Oh, for you?
Oh no! So it explodes.
Yeah. You will take 1 hit. So 13 damage as the creature rushes from the edge of the pool and slams into you.
13 damage?
13
I have
damage.
12.
I never thought
points right
18 was going to be a fucking problem for me.
That's,
I would have took more AC, but also you've been hit a lot.
You guys have been doing fine.
yeah,
now. Oh no, I'm dead.
yeah, the last couple of rounds saved me.
All right, and then Mike, you see, I have it right here.
Oh, here, let me make this look more
17.
realistic.
Oh yeah.
Right, you down?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mike, you're
bad.
getting both hits. Luckily, you have resistance.
Yeah.
So you'll only end up taking 13 of the slam
Yeah.
as the creature rushes like a. It doesn't even have a shape at first. It's just like someone turned on a hose and it just
Where the hose at?
leaps out of the pool and then slams into you pretty hard.
Yep.
Boom, and that's the enemy block. Sunny.
The sulfur's down.
I saw.
Did I do her turn? No, I didn't do her turn.
You did.
Did I? What'd she do?
She attacked Mike.
No, he
No,
attacked
He
her.
goes after her.
No, he goes before her.
Yeah.
He's always gone before her.
I don't think.
Because you go second.
I could have swore she did.
No.
No.
She's almost last.
Yeah, it goes you, me, then her.
Yeah.
No, wait.
It goes. Then the enemies, then
Yeah.
Sunny.
No.
She hasn't gone yet. All right. Yeah.
I don't feel like she took her turn at the same time as them this whole time.
Yeah, she is.
I'm so confused.
Well, it's because the one that was attacking you is dead, and that one was between.
You didn't just keep them all the same.
That was that one that died
Had its own
had its own.
initiative.
Sorry, bud.
Bud
I don't care.
or dude.
All right.
I just didn't remember that.
Yeah. You are marked with her hex, though, so I need you to make a DC
No.
15 charisma saving throw.
It is needed.
That passes.
But this is a really cool thing, and I want it to work. Aw, God damn it! Nothing happens. She seems to like turn and look at you and glare, and you can feel heat on your armor where she had made her mark. But there's this brief moment of fog in your mind, and you push through. You carry on, focused on the job. You fuck. Anyway.
I beckon her.
Oh, you beckon her? Do you really?
No, I'm
All
fucking.
right.
It's not my turn.
Whose turn is it?
I beckon her. Oh, she possesses you. You just welcomed her in. Like, good job.
Yeah, she comes and caresses you.
She comes.
She might.
Usually
That's all on you, bud.
is.
I mean, that's kind of the point.
There's children here.
Mike, close yours.
Yeah, close yours. Close them?
Yes. We talked about this. You can close them.
Cover them. You don't close
No, they're
them.
closed.
No,
Let me close
they're
them.
not closed.
Let me close my ears.
You just gotta fold them.
You see, you're just.
Dude, that'd be so fucking disgusting.
All right.
Okay. She reaches into the blood again, pulls up two hands.
How many actions does she get?
All of them.
God
What?
damn.
That wasn't an action. That was just an effect of being in her hex.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was the fancy hex.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
right.
yeah.
That's
She's
right.
got a
That's
fancy
right.
hex.
Yeah.
Super hex.
Yeah, she reaches
Super hex.
into the blood, pulls out 2 spheres of flowing blood again, and then sends them out. 1 to Vaughn and 1 to.
I'm down right now. So
Are you down?
Yeah.
Oh. Fucking,
That'll suck.
that's what I get for half paying attention. Yeah, she still does that.
Okay, that sucks for me.
Oh God.
You have 2 death fails.
No, ranged attacks would only do 1.
Oh, 1.
Oh wait, there's a blood. No, she doesn't bother. She's gonna let the elemental rip you apart.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Well then she's just gonna. I'm just going clockwise, so you're up, friend.
Well, now we know what you're doing.
Yeah, I know. Shock horror. I just do it in patterns sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
AC 18. Just missed. AC 17.
17 with a lift.
Fucking just missed. God.
Nice.
So these 2 spheres of blood rush at you, and the spheres elongate into spikes and freeze solid, and then you just like duck,
I slice that shit right now.
just boom into a tree right behind you, and the whole tree just shudders, and all the snow from it falls onto your. Kind of feels good after getting burned, honestly.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, you just like
But he's incorporeal.
baseball, just Aragorn when he deflects the dagger.
Nope.
Yeah, just bing, deflect that shit.
Yeah, you thought.
Yeah, she looks frustrated, and now that you're close enough to get a better look, she's got some serious wounds, like just bleeding all over her body. And
Well,
her
that doesn't
her-
seem like a bad
But
thing
what
for
if
her.
it's not?
Yeah. Her robes,
What if it's just
her
the
robes
blood?
are what the tatters that might have used to been robes are just torn to shreds. Like she's. You ever put something that's like kind of a soft plastic into the garbage disposal by accident?
No, but I can imagine what it would do.
Rips it apart.
And leaves all these little gouges, and she's fucked up.
Like when you melt something in the dishwasher.
It's hard to
by
tell if
accident.
that's from all the magic effects that just hit her, or if that's just what she was looking like before. Every time you'd seen her before is like a flash, and then she disappeared.
I mean, we're also like
Now
in
you get
pools of
a
blood.
good look, and she's not looking great.
She wasn't from the start.
Yeah,
True.
She never looked good.
Anywho, Sunny.
Ugly, abominable
Do
bitch.
something cool.
All right.
Kill her.
And
Oh wait.
still
you
got to
can't.
deal with the thing in front of me. So
Take the attack. opportunity.
Melee builds.
yeah. So 16 hits. First hit, I do 9 points of damage.
It's done.
That was
Good.
actually 18.
Huh?
Plus 6 was 18 there.
Yeah, you slash through the creature, and it just most of it just falls into the dirt at your feet, and the other swish goes along your sword, and you leave it.
All right. So
That's fine.
Now, do you wheel around or do you step into the pool?
If you wheel around, if you
Wheel wound.
if you wheel around, I could probably get over there.
If you
to try to
whittly
heal
wheel
him.
wound white wow.
I'm still broken.
If you kill the one in front of me, I can probably try to get over there to heal the boy.
I'm still broken.
oh yeah, no actually yeah, I go after the one that's going after Mike.
Deal.
Yeah. So push me closer. Gotta be in melee range.
You're gonna specifically get on the other side.
Yep. So I'm flanking, right?
Yep,
Yeah,
advantage.
absolutely.
With advantage.
Do it.
Yay. And then 23, I would assume hits. 10 damage. And then
Do it again.
I'm gonna action surge.
Let's go. Another
So-
one.
Yeah, I got 2 more attacks while I'm flanking.
Yeah.
So okay, 23 hits,
Nice.
9 damage on that one,
Nice.
and then again.
God damn, that thing just kept
It
rolling.
kept rolling. Getting 23.
It was like,
Cool.
And another 9 damage.
So that's
Oh wow, it's enough. It kills
40?
it. Let's just say
Yeah.
it kills it. It just kills it. We're good. It's dead.
yeah, that's enough. Yeah.
Let's go. I was right.
Cool. So polish that thing off. And then how am I doing?
you can drink a potion.
Not yet.
You can.
I know
That's
I can.
Wait, what?
I can, but not yet. Because if I get a good roll, I'll roll beyond max health. I don't want to do
I
that.
don't think so.
I'm conserving.
Max you can get's 20.
Yeah.
If you max roll a fucking potion the way we've been rolling tonight.
True. All right, end your turn.
I mean, you have a bonus action and movement,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
and not much more.
I would say actually start working me along the edge of the blood
Yeah.
towards.
I wanna make it clear before we make any moves or anything.
Yeah.
To administer a potion is an action.
Oh, it is.
Give it
Okay.
to someone else. You can use your own with
Yeah,
bonus.
right.
Yeah.
You can give it
Yeah.
to someone with an action.
Right. Yeah.
You can actually.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same as the help action.
Yeah.
You can get to there.
Yeah. Yeah. Give me.
You get there to go. Irar at the fucking.
Yeah.
Ghosty
at the,
bitch.
At the ghost thing. So yeah, I just get right there.
Nice. Okie dokie.
Blood elemental.
Or is it just a blood?
It's not a ghost.
Blood isn't an element. I'm just gonna say.
Then it's a water
It's
elemental.
a water elemental,
Which is
infused-
significantly worse than what we're dealing with right now.
Infused with blood.
It's true.
Indeed. Indeed.
Yeah, water elementals usually have about.
Oh, it'd be way worse.
112 health, roughly, on average. or
And
more.
resistances to practically
What's up with
everything we've just fucking used.
All right, that
Yeah,
ends.
except for
His turn.
cold, I would
Top
assume.
of the top of the top.
Okay.
Question mark.
That's me.
Is it?
That's back to the top.
Let's go.
All right. I can definitely get into range of her now
Yes, you can.
Indubitably.
without leaving his threat range, I believe.
Yes, you
You're already in his threat range. Yeah.
Well, no.
Yeah, without leaving it for an attack of opportunity.
You have reach, so it's very easy.
All right.
It's about his range, not your range.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
he's
what I
staying.
mean.
He's
I'm-
staying within range of
just-
him, but
I'm
he's
staying
within
in range
of her.
of the blood thing, but
Sure.
using my reach to reach her.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to get a D20 ready.
Okay.
She's gonna need to start by making a DC 16 Strength saving throw,
Oh, not very strong.
What's
That's
that for?
good. That's good.
because I am tripping her.
I want to make her
Well-
go prone.
She's tripped.
She's tripped.
Before you go too much further, you're about to dunk her into the blood.
Which she heals in.
Mm-hmm.
But she's standing in it.
She is standing in it.
What's the difference?
Full
Well,
immersion
more
probably
blood.
heals her faster.
Just saying. There might be an effect.
Do something better. Stab her in the head like 4 times.
I already tripped her.
I mean,
You can take it back. Take it back. Take it back. Take it
Probably-
back.
she probably
what do you
heals-
want to do, man?
He's giving you the chance.
She
Take
probably
it
heals
back.
a lot when she goes in.
If he's giving you
That
the
doesn't
chance,
make any
you know it's
sense.
bad.
This is bullshit. You're just doing that because I was gonna get advantage and kill your fucking boss. Some bullshit.
What if you dunk her? I'm just saying it's something to think
What if she
about.
gets all
What
of
if you
her
dunk her
health?
and she's just laying there drowning?
All right. Well, then I'm gonna use a disarming
She didn't go there of
strike.
her own will. Maybe that makes
Does
a
she have a
difference. You
weapon?
never
I'm
know.
gonna use a disarming attack. It doesn't do anything except add fucking damage.
Because she doesn't have a weapon.
That's true.
So
She doesn't
could
have a
you
weapon to
take
drop,
off
but
her
it still
arm?
adds the superiority dice to the damage.
That is also
It is
true.
called-
So-
yeah.
It is called a disarming.
Shut up.
You can get rid of her arm.
I'm gonna
Carry
disarm you.
That
You
would
guys
be
are really
fair.
close. Go
My
on.
arm is so
Okay.
important.
Um.
Don't do that.
That was stupid. Even with healing, it's fucking ridiculous.
Nah, I'm sorry. I don't get to. I don't get to let my.
Do you want me to
bullshit
just do
out
all
often,
my
okay?
attacks at once?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Nah, I don't get to roll. I don't get to activate bullshit mode often. Okay. You bring me utter joy.
I mean, every single time.
Fair enough.
there's one
I
of
should have
these,
just
I feel
should have
like-
just relentlessly hit you with those spells. But I want to make it like not seem like I hate you, but I do hate you.
It could be worse.
Well, in secret. So.
No, I
Oh,
just
right.
told him I hate it.
Well, yeah,
I
but
fucking
this
hate
is
you.
the first time, question mark.
Hey, do you know what? My card guy wasn't as much
28
bullshit.
damage.
28 damage. Fucking hell.
Is she
Yeah.
dead? She better be dead.
And then I action surge.
Oh no!
Good job. I'm proud of you.
And I attack
son.
her 2 more times.
Don't do that. I need her to be cool. I haven't done all the cool stuff.
the
I don't
only-
know why.
The only
I was gonna say what?
No, honestly, it's because you kept resisting the save, and I never got all 4 of you with that fucking Constitution. I planned for all these cool things, and you guys
I mean, I'm
subvert me.
I'm
and
pretty
make me
dead
look like
right
a
now.
fool.
And I knew you were gonna come at me because I was like, oh, I pissed him off with that attack. I'm gonna go incorporeal for that turn.
Fucking goddamn.
So what'd you do? What'd you
I
do?
mean, I'm
I'm
pretty
not
He
done
dead
yet.
smacked
right
the
now.
shit
You
out.
did
I'm not done
pretty
yet.
Good.
I'm not done yet.
He's hitting her again.
How much? Well, how much on the first one?
28.
It's 28
Okay, that's a lot.
plus what?
That's not true.
32.
Cool stuff.
You did.
You did.
Frustrating.
You
32
killed
damage.
me.
She might be dead.
Friend,
So wait, 28 plus
halberds
32.
are just purpose built to
28
cut
plus
through
32.
people.
Yeah.
Did you know this?
I bonus action.
They have a ton of leverage and a bunch of weight
Yep.
focused into a very thin blade.
Yeah.
It makes them incredible at cutting people.
Yeah.
How do you finish this?
With a bonus action.
Yeah.
As I chop through the middle of her, swing it back over the top, right down on the top of her head.
I'm proud of you.
Okay, so
In case you were wondering, for an additional 9 damage.
fantastic.
Just to put it over the top.
Great. I needed that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
A little bit of,
Let's go. You
little
know,
bit of cherry.
action surge for the win.
I never attacked her once this entire fight.
Now you did.
Yep. So I dropped a good, 80, 90
This-
on
this
her?
This is,
I didn't
this
even
is
do that
unprecedented.
She never got in
Nobody
melee with me.
Dude!
I guess.
Yeah, because we're there in time enough to get him to live.
I need to
Yeah.
try harder.
Yeah, I was gonna pour.
I'm pretty deadified right
No,
now.
I was gonna pour
So,
potion in your mouth.
alright,
We're good.
You're alive.
Let's,
My
let's
mouth
bring
is
it back. Let's
Oh,
bring it
oh,
back.
oh, oh. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Question mark. I'm alive.
You do the horizontal swing, cut right across her belly,
Chopper.
and you see the blood around her legs start to rush up towards the wound, and you're like, no, and just come in for that second attack. As soon as the blade cleaves her skull, her eyes roll back white, and all the other creatures in the area burst.
Oh, we're doing it. Yeah, no, it's a good thing.
The blood that had been flowing uphill and seeming to coalesce here deeper than it ought to, all of this just, like you popped a water balloon, it just, physics reapplies and it just starts, and it washes off. I actually need you to make a dexterity saving throw to see if you get washed down the hill.
He's like, I'm not done yet.
Nothing will really happen.
He
It'll
still
just
has
be
another
embarrassing.
plus 30 damage.
I rolled a that one.
Fuck you! You're like, fuck you.
I'm
oh
like,
shit!
blam.
I mean, the rush of liquid just and drags you down the hill. But after you roll down the hill, you're covered in bloody mud, but you pick yourself up. You're standing at the base of the hill, fine enough, sore, like all of you are gonna be,
Oh no.
but alive. And the abomination is defeated.
Oh, it's
Take another look around as the blood begins to settle even more. The pool becoming calm again, like it ought to be. It's cold enough that some of the edges even start to kind of frost pretty quickly.
No better place to take a short rest.
Well, there's still the matter of the townsfolk strewn about the area and hanging from the trees, spiked into the branches. It's a gruesome sight, probably up there in some of the worst things you've ever witnessed. You've seen some pretty dark things, obviously. Magic is...
Like that one time when the darkness covered all of us.
Sure.
That's pretty dark.
You've all seen magic
He's learning
accomplish...
from his dad.
You...
Oh, you just got that.
You all seen no, I was just trying to... God damn it. Really. Anyway, magic has wrought horror, and you've seen a lot of it, but there are many corpse trees here. And whatever magic caused this, or was brought about, seemed to have been amplified by something. But with the death of the sorcerer, her abomination, and it just becomes a calm forest night again. Hello.
Hey there.
Did anyone get the name of the individual that hit me in the face? It was very uncomfortable.
When you all take a moment to look at him, oh, he's fucked up.
We're gonna have to get you to a healer. That does not look comfortable.
You mean her? Her head's just fucking split in half.
It's gnarly.
She
Nice.
looks a little worse than you.
Fair. I grab a potion and I drink that bitch.
Okay.
And I use second wind too. I just paranoid. I don't know what's coming up.
These this ruinal or ruins
Mhm.
area. What are we seeing?
Exactly what you're looking at. Ruins.
Okay.
Just rubble.
Do we get spaghettified?
No.
Phew. Crisis averted.
Yeah, you take a few minutes to investigate the area.
Man.
The source of all the trouble.
Anything
One-
identifying with her?
Yeah, one rogue mage, which just reaffirms the importance of your mission.
She is the mage.
Yeah.
Is there anything on her?
No, man. Like, she's barely dressed.
Yeah.
Everything on her is shredded. It's just pure. Basically, the body was probably dead. It was just like
It's just the blood
rage
magic,
and magic
holding her together.
keeping it there.
All right. Well,
I guess.
I start walking back to the settlement.
Yeah.
Our work here's done.
I'm gonna I would like to do an Arcana check.
Sure.
Alright.
To see if there's anything in the vicinity or anything, even the trees themselves, like if there was any markings or anything that I think that might have been giving her power or may have caused an amplification of what was around.
Sure. Go ahead.
What is that? No, don't roll. 17.
Mhm.
17.
70.
Yeah. As you come up to one of these ancient broken pillars, most of the glyphs or any signs of anything other than the vague shape of column are gone. You turn over one piece of rubble, though, and you see a single ancient glyph from those times.
I just gather up Eldritch Energy in my hand and cast Eldritch Blast right onto the floor.
No.
The stone is vaporized, broken into pieces,
Force damage will do that.
And then,
and for the record, that glyph was blood.
Blood
I begin
cliff.
using Prestidigitation to clean myself off.
Okay,
Okie doke.
that's it for tonight, folks. Mission accomplished.
We gotta get there.
Transversal.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
Trans.
Gotta find the door first, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's a door back.
yeah, the rest of your night would go without a hitch. You'd make it back to the ruins of the settlement, find a door that isn't torn to bits, get back and get some needed rest and recuperation.
Sweet.
Is this
Everybody hold my steering.
This is the first time.
This
is this
is-
the first time that no
this
one
is-
died?
The
Uh-huh.
I
first
did go
where
down.
everyone made it out.
Yeah.
I need to try harder.
Well,
don't worry about it. We're fine.
I
Everyone's
I can't imagine that in your game plan it was this turn my big bad is going to take 140 damage.
No.
And then this turn right after she's going to take
Another 9.
another like 110 damage.
No.
Yeah. I'm going to guess that wasn't in the game
No,
plan.
but I kind of plan for these things. Like, she's obviously.
I mean, he
buffed.
dumped everything, I dumped everything.
Yeah, I was like, yeah.
I didn't use shit on the others.
She's buffed all the hell. She gets healing every round. You know, she can teleport, things like this. But
I made.
fucking hell. I knew when I had 2 archers, I was like, those 2 are probably not going to get anywhere near the pool.
No.
Eddie, I'm sorry, man. You were just locked up.
Yeah, that's okay.
But you did.
I didn't move.
When it counted, though, you literally went boom, 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 boom.
That's true.
I only moved 3 times. My initial movement, halfway up the hill, and all the way up the hill. That's it.
That's true.
I didn't, I barely moved at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just hit me, it's okay.
Yeah.
Thunk.
The effect of the drain when you guys are making that Constitution save.
No.
Is that healing her?
Well, that was healing her, yes, but it
Yeah.
would have done an extra. I'm not gonna spoil it, but it would have done more if it had got all of you.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's why you were mad, and you're like, you don't have blood on you.
Yes,
No,
actually,
no,
yes.
I
What was the thing?
And then what was the
What was the
hex gonna do to him?
The hex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was gonna control you.
Yeah, I
That's
figured.
You were
what I
gonna
figured.
turn on your ally. She was gonna.
Yeah, it's difficult terrain. I wouldn't have been able to get to him anyways.
Yeah, I still would have died fast.
Well, I was gonna probably just have you.
Blood port.
I was just gonna have him toss the halberd over the cliff, start stripping, and then drown yourself.
Oh, she would. I see. She wasn't going to turn me into a minion.
She could have.
She could have,
Yeah.
but she was just gonna drown you.
She's instead like, nah.
You're
Kill
better.
yourself.
You're better off being useless than wasting time trying to get to them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
I could just see your face. Yeah, you're gonna put your head in into the blood. and drown
Also,
yourself.
as a player, that would be super annoying.
Yeah.
And kind of
Just-
insulting.
just a little bit.
But that's why. I mean, the save. What was
I
it,
could-
15? Wasn't crazy, but charisma is like.
At a +2, so
I'm so glad you.
that's
Okay.
not.
I'm so glad
that's
you
not
didn't
an
hit me
easy
with that
save.
because I did -1 to my charisma.
Fucking
But
hell.
That
the
would've
two-
fucked me so bad.
The
The
only-
problem is, at that
I rolled the
time,
same save.
You hadn't earned any of the aggro. And
No!
He was standing in the pool. It's
Dude.
like, it makes no sense.
Dude, I went.
Look, if I just.
I'm gonna go
made-
hide in the
if I
trees.
just- If I just. Every ounce of me wanted to do this. If I had just turned her directly against Mike right away, like I wanted to,
It's like you should have.
I should have, yes. If I was like being truly adversarial and I wasn't trying to make much like narrative sense with what she chose to do, that's exactly. I would have just hit you until you died and then like fought the battle. Because you're a cunt.
You know, I mean, but that's the thing about big bads in D&D in general. If you don't spread damage, then it's not going to be fun for your
Well,
players
it's funny
at all,
too. So I built
because
this
you could
character-
legitimately full kill each and every individual player.
The last time,
most of the time.
The last time we were doing,
Yeah.
time we were gonna do a one shot, I built this character, and I was talking to Eddie. He said, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Why are you laughing?" I'm like, "I'm building something I've wanted to build for a long time." He's like, "What?" I just shoot one really good arrow like 4 times.
Yep.
I shoot real good, and then I'm done.
That's why I like Dragon
You got
Saga.
so close.
Magic Archer.
Her healing is outrageous. I'll just have you know. I like purposely made it that way. 2
You bitch.
2 HP.
Wow.
But if I had been like on it, you would have even been that close because we would have delineated the different kind of things a little differently. But still, you got too close, Mike.
I'm sorry.
God damn it.
I had one goal when I built this character. It's
You
like,
got too
yo,
close to
how
the
much
sun.
bullshit could I shoot at with one arrow?
That's fine. It's fun. I hope you guys had fun.
Oh, blast!
Oh, yeah.
Actually,
Always.
Yeah.
Always.
An eldritch blast.
I hope
You're so mad when you're like, you use it now. I'm like, yeah, my arrow was better than the Eldritch Blast. What do you want from me?
That's true.
the
I'm just proud of you for being able to cast Eldritch Blast, and you're not casting it.
she cast
'Cause-
it. That's what the double.
I figured.
Because
Yeah,
everyone who
one.
has Eldritch Blast
The
usually
one that hit
uses
you
it.
was
Yeah, I didn't use it until out of combat.
the one that hit you was a scorching ray.
I figured that should hurt. I was like, ow.
I rolled really low on 2 of the. Anyway, it was good.
That's true.
Yeah.
Awesome.
She had a good buff to hit, so she was pretty reliable. I liked it. I had fun. I hope you guys had fun. I hope you had fun watching.
Was her shield buffed as well?
Yes, a little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I figured because you, like, I think Mike hit on like a 16,
Mhm.
and then
It went up
you're
to
like,
I gave it-
you're
I
like,
gave
she
it-
has a 23 to
Yeah.
for
I did,
with shield.
I
I'm like,
I didn't do a plus.
I'm like,
I
not-
didn't do a plus amount. I just set it to a. She gets this AC when she uses. this
ah,
Yeah. What did it raise it up to? 22, 23?
23.
23. Yeah.
Well, I was
'Cause
like,
I-
Mike hit on like
'cause I
a
knew-
16
I
or
knew
17,
with
and then
three-
she
well,
got.
I didn't pick 23 until like we were getting prepped because I was like, okay, fucking these guys are gonna be really fucking reliable.
That's true. When I went, there's 3 fighters here.
'Cause-
Yeah, we're
well,
gonna do.
You had a plus 9 to
And
hit.
archers, they always are a little better at hitting. They're a little more consistent.
It's gonna
Because
get
they
plus
get-
fucking 2.
Especially if they take like the archery fighting
Yeah, if you have
style,
archery fighting style, you get plus 2 to
you
hit.
gotta account for that. So I didn't know if you had taken that, but I was like, if they did, they're probably gonna roll over 20 pretty easy. So let's set it at 25 seems too much. 21 not quite. 23. Why not?
I mean, I rolled like a 7, but still got like a 22.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's fair. You did roll low and I hit. What?
Yeah.
Well, that's
what
why
I'm
I,
talking
that's
why
why
my
I question
brain
marked.
rolled.
I'm like, I know I rolled a 1, but like they could have 10. They're minion.
No.
Well, that's why when I was rolling, when I did it, I was like, yo, I'm gonna flat roll right now. I'm gonna take it. Flat roll, and with negatives, I'm still at a plus 8. So solid.
All I know
I
is
didn't
I
roll
rolled
below
like
14 on all those attacks.
On my,
Yeah.
I mean, even on those disadvantage attacks I had to make, a fucking plus 9.
I was rolling
No.
disadvantage.
If I roll a
half the
4 or better on disadvantage, I'm hitting.
Well, you know, these are the things you do when you want to play a certain, you know.
I feel like it's easy to make stronger characters when you already have all the parameters laid out from the beginning. Like if you're building a character up, they're not quite as meta. But if you're like, this is the character I want to make, and you dump all 6 levels at the same time, and you just build craft it a certain way, they're usually a little bit stronger too.
Sure. All right, friends.
All right,
You guys are my friends.
you're my friends too.
Thanks for hanging out with me.
Thank you for running a one shot.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Yeah, it was very short.
I hope everybody enjoyed it.
It was
Always.
like 4 hours.
I legitimately always have fun when you play
Thanks.
when you run.
It was fun.
And for you guys, fuck off. Good night. Good night.
Bye, everybody.